Are we back already?
What happened to the music?
I don't know. Did I put stop? Did I stop it?
Yeah, they cut her off. They don't want to hear all that right now. They don't want to hear no countdown to the Twilight Zone. There we go. Okay, there was the hood tape. There we go.
I'm on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up locally and globally, been vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system for your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, think you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss the second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back until you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
What's crack a lacking?
What's going on?
Mama, is
Mama,
Massa gonna sell us today?
no,
Come on, somebody. Come on, son.
no.
Is Massa gonna sell us today?
Not today. Not today. What's up, Vibrant Lord? How you doing? How you doing? How you been?
Look
I
at
hope
me.
everybody is doing okay. The internet over here is tripping. Am I coming in okay? Because the internet over here is acting loopy.
That's what you call Quest, aka Cox Cable slash Simply
Yeah.
Link. That's
Hey,
the other
everybody.
hard thing.
Hey, sis Low.
Hey, vibrant, waving.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how's everybody doing preparing for the holidays for Thanksgiving? Any big plans?
I
Nope,
just,
minding my own damn business and leaving everybody else alone.
I,
You said minding your own business and leaving everybody alone.
Basically.
I heard that. That's what I be trying to do.
So I can
I,
ranch around and help my wife clean these grains or ranch around. Not reach, but ranch. Got to ranch around.
Oh, you know what? I went and bought my greens today from old Phil's Foodway, bro.
Or you done went and got you some of them old hard
Man,
ass collard green.
them collard greens as big as your doggone arm. They so big. They so big and beautiful.
Well, when you clean them, you probably have about a couple pounds of salt, but just be careful.
Oh, I always go there to get my greens, and they don't really be like that, like for real. And I wash them, rinse, wash them, rinse, wash them, rinse.
Ain't
I be
wrong
washing
with it.
my greens real good, but they be like, even when I be cleaning them and picking them first, it don't be like a lot of dirt or a lot of soot or a lot of
That's
sand.
what's up.
If there,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
I love getting my greens from there, but I cannot wait to throw
They
down
ain't greens, they grains.
grains.
Collard
Yes,
greens and them turnip grains and them mustard grain.
yes. But yeah, I went. It's Sunday, and that's usually when a lot of the hood stores put out their stuff right before the holiday. So I ran up there before all the church ladies came in with their big hats after church.
We gonna make some deviled eggs dipped in hog maw juice.
Ugh, sis, devil eggs dipped in hog maw juice. Hold on,
Oh,
so bro, I know you don't eat pork, so you ain't worried about them high ass booty noodles, right? You ain't worried about.
hell no. Hey, did y'all see the video where somebody had took like four buckets of chitlins and left like a wad of money on it and knocked on the woman's door? I think he knocked on his mama's door. Then she
Oh,
opened up and looked down and said, she didn't have her TV. She said, oh, hell no, and slammed the door.
what?
Basically, it's a joke because folks don't want to folks don't want to clean them green. I mean them
Uh-uh.
chitlins. So,
Nope.
dude, bro, he bought like 4 buckets of chitlins and had a wad of money taped up to one of the chitlin buckets. And was like, and his mama looked down. She looked at him and looked down and was like, hell no. and
Because
slammed the
that
door.
sweet and chitlins is a whole job of its own. I mean, I understand, I get it. Everybody eat what the hell they want to eat. I don't eat those booty noodles though.
Yeah, them
But
was booty
it's a job
noodles.
of its own, and then you have to spend so much time doing that, cooking them, and then you got to cook all your other meals. I'm like, that's too much. That's too much.
What about the mac ass sandwich?
Oh, I can't. I
The
can't.
mac,
I can't. I can't with you.
the
I
mac
can't.
ass sandwich. Yeah, that's booty meat too.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's yeah. The mac rib, yeah, the mac rib. That's the true booty meat sandwich.
I haven't ate no. The only mac ribs that I like is the ones from school, from
Them
back
was
in
booty.
okay.
That's
Them
booty
mac
meat
ribs,
sandwich. That's booty meat too.
but back in school, I had no idea.
We
I had no
did none
idea.
of us. Sis. I don't think none of us did. They didn't get.
I had no idea. But I think the McDonald's ones are the real booty
Yeah, them were
noodles.
the real
Them
booty meat
is just
sandwiches.
ugh.
Yeah, them was cut out from the ass. That's ass
They
meat.
ugh. I can eat the ones from school, but the ones from McDonald's, they just got this taste.
That's that ass juice.
I be like, did y'all clean them things before
Yeah,
y'all?
they cleaned them, but that's the lining. That's the lining of the ass meat. That was.
I'm about to do this with you.
I know.
Mama, is master gonna sell us today? I feel my Baptist help coming. I might get my squall real quick. Get one of them.
This still got your back.
Yeah, I might have to get my Kirby. I might have to get my Pastor Kirby on today.
Oh no.
But God, Shondo coming on a Honda.
Meshach and a ready to go.
How about? Ain't that what he said? He said hubba bubba bubba. He was talking about hubba bubba while he was speaking in tongue.
Now that rhyme remind me of brother, sister Andrew.
Watch out now. Watch out now. I feel my help coming. Sister Evangelist, District Missionary, Worldwide Evangelist Superintendent, Sunday School Superintendent. God bless the Superintendent.
Oh, that's gas, bro.
Did you say what?
Oh, that's gas.
What gas? What happened? What happened?
She said something about gas. Girl, they don't like no match. I don't need to see you on.
What? We got a gas issue going on?
No, he said, I feel my help coming on. I said, that ain't no help, that's gas.
Oh,
you were childish. I feel my shoulders getting warm.
That's no mine. You feel it coming. Oh.
But I just want to make sure he don't sell us today. That's all that matters.
Nah, we good.
We say love tomorrow.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ashton? She said I made a live. Finally, I made a live. She said the Cowboys is playing.
Oh, who cares? That's all what? Because they went. They went to Minnesota. They beat. Okay, woo-woo-dee, woo-woo. They ain't going to the Super Bowl.
He hating on your Cowboys, Ashton.
Who hating on the Cowboys? Tell them that's all right. Cause my boys is coming down up to Urban. We coming up to Arlington and gonna smack that ass when we get to Arlington here by Thanksgiving. Was it Christmas or Thanksgiving? One of them.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they know what time it is. It's fly, eagle, fly. Don't hate. Y'all gonna learn today.
Ashton is like, don't do my Cowboys. Don't do
Ain't nobody worry about them. Ain't nobody worry about them cowgirls and Daisy Dukes and boots. And we ain't worry about all that.
Ashton said we fighting now.
I know, right?
What's the score, Ashton?
40-3. Who in the hell wants to? Y'all just wasting air time.
Is it 40-3?
Yeah, they literally molested. Well, I ain't gonna say that word, but the Minnesota, they like punched Minnesota in the mouth with this one.
Oh Lord.
And they up in Minneapolis. That's okay though, because they got to go to New York. But we coming on Christmas Eve. We gonna tax that ass. Again. So then when we come down to Dallas, we gonna go to Jerry's personal suite. We gonna say, don't nobody go in the bathroom for 35, 45 minutes. That's how we gonna treat the cowboy.
Oh, oh, bro. Ooh. Okay.
That's what the bishop said.
Sislo,
Yes,
let me ask y'all something, y'all.
I did.
I heard somebody today
Crazy.
say, and I didn't hear them. Let me correct that. I saw it on Facebook.
She lying. She
I
heard
heard
it.
somebody say, I saw somebody say, had my children went overseas with a group of best friends,
Oh yeah,
if
it's
my
going down.
child don't come back,
Oh,
they bet not come back.
Oh no, shit, no. Let me tell you something. I'll answer that for you. If my child don't come back and y'all bring my child's luggage, I'm gonna tell your family off top. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell them shit. Your child is gonna be coming up missing. How about that? You're not gonna tell me my child is dead and then you think I'm gonna let you live. Sorry, doesn't work like that. You will be gator bait.
like
Man,
we all be planning funerals.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be a whole.
watched that
It
video.
ain't gonna be no flower bringing. It ain't gonna be none of that. They ain't gonna find your ass. You show up at my door with my child's luggage and say you don't know what happened and she got food poisoning and then the shit come out. Yeah, I ain't even tell. I ain't saying nothing. They ain't gonna find your ass.
I watched that video so many times.
Yeah, I'm not watching that no more.
Of
They're not gonna
them,
find you.
like
The
of
devil is a
what
lie.
had happened to her, and I
Mm-mm.
just like I.
They broke that girl's
Did
spine.
y'all see the video of the guy, the friend who was saying I wasn't even there when it happened, but they said that he was the one who was holding the camera and yelling for her to keep fighting or get up and fight.
Basically, he was saying, "What, you ain't gonna get up and fight back?" Oh, he would be the first one I would clip. Because for one, you a bitch ass. You ain't even no man. You old fuck ass dude. Because you sitting around watching this shit. You know, and if you see somebody slumping over, because when they hit the girl, she started slumping over. I already knew right then and there she was getting brain damage. And
Yeah,
you gonna still let this shit happen? No, bro. You the first one. You the first one. I'm castrating. I'm cutting your
but they
heart.
talking about she died from alcohol poisoning.
Nah, man.
She seemed like she was under something because she
Nah,
wasn't
sis.
fighting.
It don't
So why
matter.
would you fight somebody? I wouldn't even fight a
So
stranger or somebody who
spinal
picked a fight with
injuries.
me. But hold
Spinal
on, I
injuries
wouldn't
mean
even
that.
fight somebody who was picking a fight with me out in the streets or somewhere like that, and I saw them that, you know,
So
in that way. No, I want you to fight me sober, straight up, so I can say it was fair.
Even if I'm intoxicated, there's a rule to the street. There's a rule to the fight. There is all is fair in love and war, no doubt. But that's an unspoken rule. Especially the first one draws blood, you supposed to quit. But you see a person passed out and you're still stomping them, beating them all that. No, your intention was to kill her. So guess what? My people's intention is going to get rid of you. I'm not going to even sit around here and let you feel as though it was an accident. There is no accident. Let me tell you something. From spinal cord injury, that has to be either
But did you see where that injury came from, bro? I know if you watch that video, you saw the moment the spinal cord got injured when she hit her back against the edge of the bed.
Hello, it don't take much. You can roll out of your bed. You can roll out of your bed early in the morning if you're not careful and land on your neck a certain way and can do damage to your spine.
Exactly. But
So
I could feel it. I swear I could feel it. When I watched that video, I could feel where her back was injured. I could feel it myself.
I'm letting your family know off top. If y'all want some, guess what? We got plenty of vacation plots for sale.
Man.
But for y'all, it's for free. It's for free for y'all. Ain't nothing. Mine don't come back.
Ashton. Thank you, Ashton. She said, I wish a bitch would.
Bro, sis, I don't give a shit. God gonna have to straight. The creator himself is gonna have to. He the one gonna shut me down. Ain't nothing else gonna shut me down but him. But I'm gonna tell you, he ain't gonna be too kindly pleased. Right. Damn, they wasn't supposed to show up in front of me for another 20, 30 years. Well, guess what? You got some company today. Because you're not gonna take mine and then turn around and show. I lose one, you lose. No, I lose mine. Everybody involved, y'all gonna lose because for one, the idiot that sat there and recorded it. You a man. You supposed to stop that shit. And
Yeah.
Kyrie did it. Kyrie did the damn thing. My hat's off to Kyrie. That family didn't have to spend
Oh
not
yeah,
one
Kyrie
now
posted
nickel.
$55,000 towards the GoFundMe, but you know they gonna get like that's a nice chunk of change, but they about to get a lot. People is gonna be donating like
Well,
crazy
yeah,
because this shit
that
right here is senseless. And as far as the boy, the homeboy, the best friend or whatever, I would
nah,
never even allow my best friends to fight.
nah. That's because he was jealous of something. Either he was jealous of something because either because he couldn't bust her back down, or he just didn't like her. And you know he wanted to have what she naturally got, but he couldn't. He was jealous of her, or he wanted to pipe her down, and it couldn't happen. So either or, I'm not gonna let even if I don't like you, even if it's somebody I really don't too much care for, I'm not gonna let not even your friends, especially your friends, even your enemies. I'm not gonna allow them to do that. Just I mean, it takes more than one person to do. They stumped that girl.
Right.
Minus what we saw, they stumped that man. Bro. No, my child is in that box right there on that dog on me horse and carriage. Guess what? They're not gonna find yours at all. I'm not gonna give you the privilege. I want you to literally be in grief the rest of your now. I mean, I want you to die from a broken heart. Like I just can't believe that I can't find my child no more.
Right.
I'm gonna taunt you
Right.
every single year on that death date. I'm gonna taunt you every year. Every single year, I'm gonna send you a postcard. How's the vacation going? I'm gonna be sadistic on you because you're not gonna take mine. That's the fucked up part about it, y'all. They took that child's luggage. They took her luggage, man. That right there is premeditated. I'm not letting the penitentiary get no free labor, no none of that. No, we're gonna have as we came up growing up in church, what they said we're gonna have a good old time in the Lord. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know where a whole bunch of feral hogs is, and feral hogs is loose. They wild. Feral hogs would eat concrete if they could. So imagine that. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
ain't nothing. You don't do
Well,
no shit like
I
that,
just know
man.
it's despicable what they've done. I hope this investigation. I really hope this investigation. I
That's
really hope this
I can't believe never do
investigation
it, man.
goes the
That's
way
fucked up.
that the family and friends need it to go, because it's quite evident what would happen. Like ain't no way my best friends are like family. Like I couldn't just leave my family or my bestie over in another country dead and just come back home. Like no, we all staying there. Mama, somebody send me a little money, put us up in a hotel. Like when that body comes back, we all coming back.
So she had just got off the phone with her mother.
Right.
Literally just got off the phone with her mother before all that shit happens. They
Yep.
plan that shit, man. Them niggas plan that, so guess what? They ought to be planning for their demises. Because you're not gonna kill my child and then turn around and gonna show up and say, well, she died from alcohol poisoning. But then the little sugar smack Fruit Loop queen, whatever he want to call him, a queen with a QW. I don't know, but anyway, you gonna show up and gonna turn around and turn my luggage in, turn the luggage in. Hold on, like, okay, where's my child? Oh well, crocodile tears. Oh my god, I just can't believe it. She died from alcohol poisoning. And then less than a week later,
why y'all gonna lie about it?
Come on, man.
Y'all didn't do nothing.
Nah,
Why
bro.
you lying about it?
Nah, bro. Nah, I got fear. I ain't gonna even put them out there. And if they watching, I hope they is watching. But I got female homegirls that will put you in the crosshair and wouldn't blink and go right home and feed their kids and love their family members and husbands like it ain't shit. And you dead them up. Don't. There's no
And
way in the world,
then
dude.
they said from her family, they said not only did Dejanay Jackson fight her, but all three girls fought her.
And all three would not be here.
Did you get what I just sent you?
Yeah.
That's sick,
I didn't,
man.
hold on one second.
That
That's sick,
really
dude.
hurts. That one hurt me worse, even worse than this one. This was hurtful.
That was planned, man.
Huh?
That was planned.
Yeah.
That was
Let
planned.
me read it. I'm looking at it right now. Family friends devastated after Ottawa woman killed in Saskatoon nightclub brawl. Oh wow. And this was in Canada?
Yes, but the girl that was killed was a Somalian girl. Girl get
Oh
killed
wow.
was a white Canadian, and they were friends. She was
Really?
She wouldn't have made it back to Canada. Oh, Canada! They wouldn't be saying.
So was she visiting? Was it the same situation where she was visiting Canada or did
there.
she live there?
Both lived there, but the girl was a Somalian native.
Uh-huh.
So they were friends or ex-friends or whatever, and so at the club, and they got into the fight. The DJ said, "Oh, there's a bitch fight on the dance floor," and people cleared the way to let them fight. Well, the Somalian girl was not fighting. The white girl was fighting her,
Uh-huh.
and she pulled out something and started stabbing the girl in her head and kept stabbing.
What?
She killed her.
I'm
She,
looking at the white girl now with the red hair.
Okay,
yes,
this
she,
is the same. This is the same case we talking about, right?
no, she
Oh, this is
killed
another.
her.
I'm sorry, bro. Sislo jumped to another.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to respond, and be something looking like a duck.
The thing and it made me remember this story. And then she killed her. But here's the thing: they charged her with murder. Then they turned around and dropped the charge to involuntary
Manslaughter?
manslaughter, and the girl is out on $5,000 bond after killing her child on damn.
Shit,
5,000.
shit, shit,
That's it.
shit. 5,000. Shit.
And she's so torn up about it. She is so remorseful. She is so saddened about what happened. She understands the conditions of her bond, but she is just so remorseful about it. She's devastated.
She wouldn't make Thanksgiving, let alone Christmas.
Well, your 19-year-old daughter.
Shit. She would.
Uh,
I bet she won't see another birthday. I don't give a shit what you talking.
and
That
that
ain't
girl
happening.
was beautiful. Did you see how pretty that Somalian girl is? Oh, wow.
Sound like some jealous shit to me.
Yeah, she's
Anytime
very beautiful. She's
that's some
very
jealousy,
beautiful.
man.
In both of these cases, those young women were gorgeous. And they were both passive, not fighting back.
Nah,
Man.
mine no. You don't let nobody put your hands on you at all. You hold them off until we get there. If your mama get there, she gonna tear it up. But when I get there, shit, y'all might well call the corner.
Well, this little,
Boy.
little white girl got all kind of defense attorneys and
Is this
privilege.
hold on? Is this the same helper that funneled her daddy $1 million?
They did what?
Is this the same heifer that was the IG model that funded her father $1 million for a murder that she did or some shit?
No.
Okay, that's a whole nother one. Yeah, the chick that the other one that's here lately about that the white chick killer or whatever. They found her that she had funneled her daddy over $1 million. Why she's been incarcerated?
Oh no.
Mhm.
I know it was
Yeah,
another. It was
I think that's a different story.
Well, hell, they all rhyming together because all them helpers is locked up or getting took down for murdering or killing their friends or fighting some stupid shit.
Oh
yeah, the other
man.
IG model that I know about that's in there for murdering her boyfriend. They
Yeah,
got video. They got a lot of video of her attacking him. He was a handsome black guy too.
yeah, I think
What's
that was the
up,
one.
Isaac?
I think that's the one that funneled. Yeah, the little blonde haired chick. I think that's the one. Yeah, they called her. Yeah, she had funneled over $1 million to her father before they can find out what was going on. This chick was
Um,
an IG model.
yep, yep. So yep, influencer slash mom.
$1 million while you incarcerated. How,
Hey Isaac, you want me to drop the link?
who we got? Who we
That's
got?
my brother from down in the dirty, down in the
Oh, okay. Is that the one from the tone?
yeah.
That's my brother from the
From
Tone City.
Norland.
Right
Norland.
on. Yeah, from Nolens. Yeah, from the Tones.
Nolan.
He living in the Tone right now, ain't
Yeah, Nolans.
Nolens, down in
How
Nolens.
they
Yeah,
said Nolans? Nolans?
down in
I thought he was
Nolens,
from
bitch.
Nolens, but he live in the Tone. He lived back home in my hometown, the second hometown, the Tone City. Same
They
in the
Mm,
be
Tone.
down in that bowl, baby.
yes.
Yeah, he can jump up on. We ain't seen him in a while. He can come on here and have
I
fun, praise white
know.
Jesus too. You
I haven't
know,
seen you in a month of Sundays.
all the color Jesus is on here tonight, so we gonna praise them all.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Stop it.
Fix it. Get
Eee,
your
I feel
bro.
my
Get your
help
bro.
coming.
Get your bro.
I feel
Stop
my
it.
help. That's all right. My wife got my back. Ain't that right, baby?
No
I
help.
feel my shoulders moving.
Yeah,
That
that's the temple. Feel my help coming.
Uh.
ain't
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find a video or something on the story that you talking about, sis.
Yeah, because if I put my window down, it might kick me out. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm Mr. Juicy Gossip.
What's
I,
up, bro?
What's
I know he
up?
ain't come through with a suit and towel.
Oh, he
I'm at
clean.
work.
Look at him. Look at him. He clean. Woo! Look
I'm
at him.
at work.
No, he clean up
Yeah, work.
good,
Look,
child.
Oh
look.
no,
He in the back.
it's so
He back there with the treasure. He back there counting the money. How much was the offering today?
this is the Rex. Oh
He
no,
said how much money was in the offering today.
eh, gee, that's a high. Oh, I don't do those heists.
He said,
I don't do
I don't do them heights. I know that's right.
Yeah, how
I
y'all
plead the
doing?
fifth.
Yes, okay. Like, oh yeah, no, I'm at work. I'm gonna be here till 9, but it's literally nothing to do. Like the building is just about empty. I'm working at a convention center, child, and all I'm
Oh,
doing.
really?
Yeah, I guide people. This building, this room is so and so here. Close the doors and the exits. It's real easy, like really easy.
Which convention center you at?
Henry B. Gonzalez.
Oh Lord, you down in Henry B. He
Yeah.
down in the midst of everything, man. What's going on down there now?
Well, it's a convention. It's like a horse health convention, like people who breed horses and race horses
Oh
and stuff.
yeah,
Like that. Yeah, this is
that's
really.
big money. That's big money walking through
Oh
there,
yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Genetics is you talking about
Yes,
multi-millionaire,
indeed.
billionaires up in there, boy.
Yeah, baby. Do you know they have the technology to where they can take the blood and the bone marrow from a horse that has a certain
Hmm.
sickness and infuse it? Hey, how y'all doing? Good. Hey. So they have the ability to take that own horse's blood and bone marrow and infuse it with regenerative drugs and put it back inside the body, and it'll cause the horse to rejuvenate at an
Yeah,
accelerated rate. And
yeah.
yeah. Now, I mean, of course, you're trying to tell me they got this for horses, they ain't got this for humans. Yeah, right. If this is what
Well,
you got for horses, then yeah, you know.
I'm up here at Aggie Land, and A&M is definitely connected with San Antonio when it comes to them genetics and them and the agriculture and them horses and all that. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
know
I want to
exactly
be
what you're
cloned.
talking about.
I want to be
Yeah.
cloned.
hey,
What's up?
boo.
Hey, I'm at work, so look, if I just hang up something, see. But I mean, it
Yeah, if
ain't.
he has to hang up on us real quick, it's no
Well,
offense. He at
well,
work.
yeah. Well, if I have to mute, you already know why.
Yeah, tell him you on the hood table right now. Ain't nobody worried about them.
Yeah, but no,
But
but
where are the horsies? They're not. Are there any horses there?
no, there's no extra horses here. But well, there were maybe one or two, but it's mostly just the genetic science and research and technology,
Oh
the
man,
medicine of it.
Oh, so it ain't like a lot of cowboys down there. It's
Well,
more of
they
the.
shit.
are. They are. Yes, they very much are dressing like that. But you
Speaker
can
too
you
much.
can tell
Yep.
like they're
Damn. Folks.
it's the money. Like they own
Is
horses.
the
They
elite of
Oh
the
yeah.
the
yes,
bougie?
honey. Yes, honey. The
Okay,
original
okay, I got you.
all original 13 colonies.
I can grow. Oh.
Bet you them horses run you about six
You
figures.
be Isaac.
Huh.
If you see anything going on, just remember, get out.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yes, girl.
You childish for that.
Girl, I sure will. But yeah, so I mean, y'all have been. I'm so glad y'all was on here because I missed y'all last night because I was still working and stuff. So I was so glad to see when I was just scrolling through that y'all were on. What's
Well, we were
that?
supposed, we normally go live on Friday nights for Friday Night Live, but I had my grandson. So,
Oh,
yeah, I
You
had my
were
grandson.
okay, that's good because I'm
So
gonna be
that's why
off.
I said, well, let's go live tonight. I asked my little crew, what y'all doing? Y'all want to go live to shoot the shit, just,
Hell yeah,
you know. So
yeah,
that's what's up. That's what we doing. We just on here shooting the shit.
hell
Shit,
yeah.
that's about all.
So yeah, when y'all talking about them, so are we gonna talk about how Wakanda woman's strength was the same Wakanda woman's strength that broke that baby's neck?
Oh,
Basically,
what had happened now? Please, go ahead, go ahead.
What I said, like people, what I've been, seeing and how I've been wanting to say this, because I've been hearing people been saying different things like, oh, some of them they say it's trans and or they say it's this type of man. I said it's the problem that I don't give a damn if it was a straight or a gay man or whatever the case may be. I'm bothered that there's a man, a black man in that room in that situation, and then this whole thing like, okay, yeah, woman king, and I saw Wakanda and I got things to say about that, but I can't help but feel like in one breath they're showing black women strong enough to take down other men. So when it comes to seeing violence like this with Shaquilla, it's not surprising that, why does it have to be a transsexual that broke her neck
I'm about to say,
when
you know what? Okay, I'm glad you brought this up, bro,
when
because
you
there's
see
so much
when
confliction.
you watching movies with women warriors going up unrealistically 5'7", 5'6", 100-pound woman going up 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 225 man. Absolutely not.
But
So
is that even true though, bro? Because I'm hearing conflicting stories. Some people saying she was fighting a man, and some people saying that's
that's
not
the woman.
true.
No,
They said they Photoshop the picture because it's funny because I swear to God I seen that picture of that guy somewhere else.
yeah, that no, it was the one, and I ain't gonna lie because I saw that because the videos just surfaced out where you could see the other women. Nah, those were some women. Those bitches was some.
Yeah, they look like women to me.
No, no, and they were not. They were some women that I could tell that work out because they were doing push-ups drunk. That's the thing. Was yeah, I'm not lying. It's a video that just surfaced. They were all drinking and stuff like that at the table, and they was all getting drunk. And these bitches is drunk doing push-ups. So y'all
But
was
ain't picking up
still,
more
it's
than
like so
push-ups.
fucked up to me though, bro. Like I was just telling them before you jumped on here, I wouldn't even fight a stranger,
Everybody,
somebody who wanted to fight me at a bar or anywhere else if they were that drunk. Like they
everybody.
literally, she was that drunk where her brain or nothing was working right, and then to get beat in her head and her back and all that kind of stuff. I mean, how could you fight somebody who's in that condition and that's supposed to be your best motherfucking friend?
I mean, they're showing,
I wish my day one would try some shit like that.
but
Man, that
yeah,
nigga gonna bang
because
out there. We both do it.
as a man, I don't believe in hitting women, but there is no way that my female best friend, my sister, is gonna be getting jumped by a bunch of females. I'm sorry, I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
knock a couple of you bitches out.
Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't be standing there
I
watching my best friends fight each other. Hold up, bitches. We supposed to be
I
fighting
don't
people
have
out in the
time to
street, just
tell
like
you
how
to
you
go
grow up
get
in the
your
house
old
and
man.
your mama be like, y'all don't fight each other. Y'all fight niggas out in the street together.
I don't have time to tell you to go get your old man and practicality when you giving my best friend a concussion. I'm going to have to. Mm-mm. Hi, can I help you?
But his bitch ass was up there
Loading dock?
recording.
No, no. You were just through that loading dock. Two is right through these doors right here. What company are you with? I'm with Kitty Cole.
I'm gonna mute him real quick till he done. But that bitch nigga, he was
Damn,
up
we
there
wanted to hear the
recording the
juicy.
shit.
We want to know who that rich lady he was talking to. But no, yeah, you damn right.
He
You
up
damn
there recording that shit like a bitch, like a whole
sus.
bitch.
Sus, like I said, he would be the first one. He as soon as he made it back, I'm sorry. But she, oh really? Oh, okay. Well, man, come on in the house and tell me about what's going on. And as soon as he got from in the house, I would have gave him the Khashoggi treatment. Y'all know how they did old Jamal.
Hey Anitra, how you doing? Anita Dobbins, how you doing, love? Thanks for
Y'all,
joining
y'all,
us today.
y'all see how the crown prince over there in Dubai did Jamal.
Man, I'm
And
telling
then
you, that nigga would have been, as soon as he stepped off the motherfucking plane, all my cousins, all my relos, all my brothers, we would have,
yeah, like,
like,
but here's the thing. But that just shows the manipulation. Obviously, because she's known these people for 5 years. They're
Right.
So they're not thinking on the level of this type of treachery and deceit that is at play. So
They was
that's what
treacherous for
makes it.
nothing.
They're stupid enough to record it, but maniacal enough to emotionally take advantage of the situation.
But what could she have done to all of y'all
I'm not
to
gonna lie.
deserve that? That's what I need to know.
I've been in similar situations though growing up.
Really?
Yeah, I've been in similar situations
Do
like that.
tell. Do tell.
It's like, okay, so there was a time when before I started talking to my daddy about situations that was going on in 8th grade, I was like, I wasn't getting bullied, but I was like, damn, I don't really know how to like really throw no hands like that. Now I know now, but I
Right.
did because it just wasn't in my nature to go to a school with mostly black kids or any kids to go there to play Xena and Hercules, warrior prince and princess. I wasn't thinking
Right.
about that. So
Right.
there were some times where some of my neighbors would call themselves, trying to help or whatever the case may be, would put me in situations to keep you out of here, put me in situations where I have to keep, oh, you're beating, right? So where I have to keep fighting or put me in a situation where obviously you see where I'm not really doing. You got to call Jesse. Jesse, I would say call Jesse. And that's why I keep my stuff on me because I don't like that crap right there. You know, if they go somewhere and your shit is locked up. But as I was saying, is that I have been in that situations to where like even though I didn't want to fight, I'm being pushed by other dudes to fight. But see, then what's laughable is that when I started fighting, then I started fighting back, and there was a switch, and I had to go to team court because I broke someone's ribs after they hit me first. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just kind of like it's so interesting because for a person who didn't want to fight, see, because one or two things that happened, someone took advantage of, and that's the thing too. I kind of wondered, like y'all did that shit when she was drunk. I've had a nigga take advantage knowing that I was fucked up and there was a problem. But see, when I was sober and walking around the hood, you didn't want nothing. You waited till
Mm-hmm.
where I was getting drunk to
Mm-hmm.
try to be aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, cause to be honest, all them females are very healthy. I can tell they all go to the gym. They all are active. But them heifers that was fighting her, if I had to be in a martial arts or boxing weight class, they would be in a different weight class than Shaquilla. You would
Right.
not
She was
have.
very, she did not look like she was really like, no, I'm not saying that she can't fight
No,
if
she
she
can't.
wasn't in her, if
But
she was in her right mind, she probably could
she
have
probably
tried
would
to
have
defend
fought
herself.
better. Yeah, but
Right.
that's like putting a heavyweight against a lightweight.
Right.
Or a
Right.
medium lightweight person against a full because those were very much black women, very much athletic women. So yes, I can see. I'm not trying to. Then that's me not being gender biased. I can see how women who are that active, who are working out that much, could choke slam someone and slam someone to the ground and break something. I ain't trying to be
Exactly.
funny, but I can see exactly
Exactly.
how those very much natural born women could do that. And you
And
doing
like I
push-ups,
told bro
and then you doing
earlier,
push-ups like you a whole. I ain't trying to be funny, but like, okay, I mean, is your nuts hanging lower than mine? Because that's some man shit. I ain't trying to be funny. You get drunk, nigga. You want to do some push-ups, bitch? When did we go to the club and start wanting to do push-ups when we drunk? And
not ever. I ain't never did no push-ups around my homegirls. Like
so
shit, we
that must
might.
be. So that's a little bit more math, and I'm not saying that to not make them women, but obviously these women are operating more in their masculine to be
Uh-huh.
able to produce such, display of aggressive physical prowessness.
Well, you know what? That's why when, I used to be, I never been like forced to fight when I was younger, but I have been that little kid. I mean, when I tell y'all, I'm a thick girl now, but when I tell y'all I used to be the skinny little fry when I was growing up, and these bigger kids in my neighborhood would always tease me because we were on the poor end of the spectrum. So, we was po-po. So they would tease me about what I wore or what our house, the car we drove. You know how kids are. And
Mm-hmm.
I would never do anything because I was so little. And I'm like, I'm gonna get my ass whooped if I try to fight somebody. But finally, I was pushed to where I had to fight. And once I beat this big bitch's ass, yo, when I tell y'all, I took Goliath down. When I tell y'all, I was on this bitch that's pummeling this bitch, blood everywhere. People's like, oh my God, somebody finally fought this bitch. Somebody finally fought this bitch. After that one fight, you couldn't tell me shit. I don't
It,
care how big you was, how tall you was. I couldn't tell you shit. And that's how I raised my kids. You take that one bully down. If they keep fucking with you, you get that big one and knock
yeah,
their ass out.
because unfortunately, me physically having to learn how to box and mixed martial arts and UFC fight and get to all that shit. Unfortunately, I had to learn how to get into that shit because of other black people. I never had to deal with no white boy trying to throw no fucking hands at me. I never had to deal, and I grew up around a very. I'm just saying, it's not surprising. Unfortunately, Shaquilla's situation to me isn't surprising because it ain't just my experiences. I've seen this happen where a black girl would not want to be wanting to fight, and that's the girl you want to go after. I've seen this. I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not saying this to be insistent, but no, the behavior that I see on that video, unfortunately, yes, I grew up seeing that with females. So it's kind of when I see that situation playing out, I'm just like, is it gonna be a thing? Are we gonna care that it's a thing that, regardless of the labels we want to put, it's a us thing that's going on here? Like I said, I don't give a damn if she was a trans woman. I don't give a damn the fact that it's all black on there, and that's the you don't really see the reflection that bitch it's all black. No matter how you categorize yourself, identify with other things. That's what we're seeing.
I agree. I agree. Sis, you got anything to say about this? What's been going on? Or bro?
So
This
go
just
ahead,
this
sis.
just hurts
Hey,
my
so go
heart.
ahead, sis.
It
Go
just
ahead.
hurts my heart
That's
that people that friends could do that to each other. I don't want those type of friends. I ain't never had those type of friends. Mm-mm.
what they call it. Frenemy.
Yeah, and maybe associates, and that's the thing. They could have just, because I'm not going to sit there and say that was my everyday life, but there were parts and times of my life where those were my associates. Now, to say that, to keep that type of energy around, I don't know. I can't speak on, we don't know what was the nature of their relationships outside of that video. But it obviously, I would say, for somebody to wait for you to get drunk, even if it wasn't a fight thing, like just say to bring something up, but just
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Even if they weren't okay, even if they weren't best of friends, right? But they
Mhm.
were maybe associates or they just hung out together. Like you were close enough to travel out of country together. You know all the shit that happens to people, including us, especially us when we travel out of town, and you hear us being murdered or disappearing in the middle of the night. Like it's enough strange shit that goes on when you travel out of seas. So when you do travel out of seas, you definitely gonna want to travel with somebody that you really trust. You really trust. So she has some type of trust. These people are close enough to her that she has some type of trust to travel in a whole nother country together with.
Had enough trust to where they could lie the parents, even though knowing that their daughter have insurance.
Uh-huh.
When it pertains to the lie they told, they sending them $5,000
Uh-huh.
to move her or something of medical care with her. Nah, they took that $5,000 G to get up out of Dodge, but the
Man.
parents trusted them enough to know,
Uh-huh.
like, well, wait, she got insurance and da, 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 da. Yeah, but it's out of the country, and most people would think, well, it's Mexico, so why would it be?
That might, in that case, though, that might be true because it with the insurance part, and they might require cash because the billing process for that. Because the only reason why I say that is because with the situation with Tanya, with carbonation and them, that was the same thing, and they require payment up front.
Oh
Like they
yeah,
want, because it's harder for them to collect their money, and you're in the states or
right.
what have you. Yeah, they will require money. However, um, my thing is the fact that they lied about the fact that she died from alcohol poisoning and all
Yep.
this, that. And the other part of it is that they fought the child to the death. Like,
Yeah,
come on, it was overkill. You fought her until she was unconscious, and that wasn't enough.
right.
You didn't stop. It was willful intent to do bodily harm to this kid until she was
Like they was
fighting.
trying to kill her, and I ain't gonna lie, I done been in fights. You know when you get in fights and you just lose it, like you absolutely lose it, and
Yeah,
you just until somebody snatches you off of somebody, if they can, you just keep fighting, 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 fighting.
Yeah.
But in this case, this is supposed to be your comrade, your friend, your girl, your whatever. Like I don't get it. Why she had to be jumped? Like what? Again, my question is, what could she have done to all of y'all, including that bitch ass nigga behind the camera?
Yeah, to where you felt like it just, I just, it to me, and then I hate to not to be funny, but obviously she would be the one that would afford to be able to afford to pay for all of this. So it's like even if she was the one, I kind of, because I don't know this, I'm just saying. Okay, so even if the girl was the type of person where I paid for this and I paid for that, that you could choose not to accept whatever she's offering to pay for and tell her to keep it. Because I've done that with people who have a few more dollars than me. I said, honey, you can keep it. You can keep it.
and guess what? If that's the type of personality, yeah, she had that same type of personality
She
before
don't
she went to
deserve to be beat to death. That just means you immature,
no,
bitch.
wouldn't you think that she was that type of individual, that she was that type of individual in the States before they even went to Mexico? She had to be like that type of person anyway. So if that's the way she was at home, why would you travel broke out of town with her
That you
if you
see.
know the energy she was giving?
If the, exactly, but that's the thing, and but here's the thing with, and I ain't trying to. This is speculation, because this is all speculation. We don't know. This is just an all hypothesis. It's hypothetical. It's very fucking hypothetical, right? But it's kind of like if a person, but even if I don't like you, unfortunately, we live in a world to where even if I don't like you, bitch, I'm gonna use what I can get for me from you. So it I kind of see where it's like, okay, even if so, it's like, but then if she was that type of person, we don't know if she's that type of person. I mean, she didn't strike me as the type of person. I'm just saying we don't know though. A person could look real one way. What if she was that way? Why did you still continue? Because she has something that you want. There was something that she got that you can get from her, even if she was that type of person. So that's motive enough, unfortunately, for people to still. I can fuck with you, but not fuck with you.
See, and again, I don't want those type of motherfucking friends
Yeah,
because I'm still like, okay, I'm
yeah.
still like the aggression and the anger and the rage. Like, what did you like about this bitch? Excuse
She,
me, I don't mean to call her that, but
yeah,
what
no,
did you like about her?
yeah. It just the energy of no. You just channeling that energy of the way that they beat her. That's
Yeah,
how you would hear it in your head. No, I get it. That's exactly.
I felt it when she hit that
Yeah,
bed, and I knew her spine. I'm telling you, bro. If you touch that, Isaac, if you watch that video again, you might have seen it. But
I
the
did.
moment where you know her spine is messed up when she hit the edge of that bedpost, when they threw her and her back hit the edge of that bedpost,
What
that's where her spine got
what
damaged
do
right
you
there.
what do you do to a wild animal?
Man, they try to tame it.
What do you do to a wild animal that has went rabid and
You
on a
kill
biting?
it.
You
You
put it
kill it.
down. You put it down.
You put it down.
Exactly. You euthanize it.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm. That's so sad. Mm-mm.
And, and see,
Put it
so go ahead.
No, y'all good. I mean, y'all. I'm just saying. I
But
mean,
I
that's
agree with you. And see, I
yeah.
think people that do crimes like that, if you murder someone in a certain way, that's how you should be executed in that exact same way.
My point
So,
exactly.
so
Thank you. But then people look at these other countries like, oh, that's horrible how they will kill a rapist
no,
like that, or they'll cut their private
no,
That's
parts off.
Sharia law, and that's
no,
Sharia law in the Islamic
I'm
world.
down for that. You rape somebody like they do in them other countries, but you know
yes.
how it is in the Bible, the hand that offends you, that or
Let
the body part that offends you, that's what they remove. They still do that shit overseas and shit.
let's give him something that he
back
can
still
feel.
in parts of Canada, which is why that charge was dropped on that
Now,
girl. Probably.
now, unfortunately, here's the thing though too, because I live in San Antonio,
Oh man,
more that most
Stone City.
I know that most Mexicans are Spaniard influence, and their positions on black people. If it wasn't for black social media and US pressing the point of this matter, I promise you they would not have done nothing. Their interest would not
You
be
are right. You're right.
that the prejudice that's there. I'm telling you,
We good enough for them to take our money.
yes, like
It's deeper than that.
it's yet you would
He
not.
just said it. He just explained to y'all. They the new niggas, but not for long.
Yeah, and even a lot of people been talking about that, Isaac. A lot of people been talking about what you just said, Isaac, and I do believe that's very true, Isaac. If the people over here and the states over here and around, and it ain't just us, I have to give kudos to the people who are just genuine human beings because
Around
you
the
ain't
world.
got to be like us or look like us or come from where we
Exactly.
came, but to understand and have concern for what happened. So it's the entire world. It's
That's
up
no
here like this is some
disrespectful.
fucked up shit. Come
Yeah,
on,
that's
Mexico, wherever the fuck y'all was, Aruba, wherever the fuck y'all was,
oh, they was down in Mexico.
Mexico, wherever y'all
And
fuck y'all was,
un-
y'all need to do something. Y'all need to investigate this shit. Underlay,
Oh,
arriba.
they already on it. What are you talking about? They
That's
own
they
it.
own
what
it
I'm
now because
saying.
the
In the beginning, they said they wasn't. They
Oh,
wasn't taking it as
shit, they own
serious.
that.
Yeah,
Because see the world is watching. If the world wasn't watching, if it wasn't like universal global politics involved at this point or
yep,
intercontinental politics involved at this point, there wouldn't be a concern. It would just been something that happens all the time in their backyard, and you just wouldn't know.
exactly.
And
It
that's
had, well,
something.
actually though, it had no choice because you got to remember here, just probably prior to here, probably within the last week or so, you had the three youngsters that was found from carbon dioxide poisoning
Uh
in
huh.
the Airbnb
And they were
down
also
in
black
Mexico.
American, and they were also
And
black.
we ain't
So
heard about it ever since.
yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I
What we
heard
talking
about it.
about? So
And
come
that's
on, man. I mean, we got to be
All I heard
careful,
was they
man.
died and they got carbon monoxide poisoning, and I ain't heard about it ever since.
The key to the whole lesson is everybody, and I hope the little boys and girls and everybody and grown folks and everybody in TV land and all the lands and everybody satellite listening and the whole internet and everything. That means that self-defense is a must.
It is a must.
Period. I mean, look, this could happen to anybody, not just her.
And if you don't trust your friends with your life, they ain't your friends. Don't go out of
friends.
town with them. Don't hop a train with them. Don't, hey, I live in Omaha. Don't go to Kansas City with them, and that's 3 hours away. If they ain't
Shit,
your
nigga don't
friends,
even go to
I don't
council
travel. I don't
bluffs.
travel. I don't fuck.
With
See
them
what?
niggas.
Let me tell
Nigga,
y'all
we
something.
can't
Let me
even
tell
go
y'all
to the
something. I'm from the
corner
hood,
store.
right? I'm from the hood, right? And I hung around gang members and all that bullshit, right? Growing up, my bro up there know. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna hang with anybody. Even today, I will not go to a club today unless I'm with a banger, and that's on my mama. Like I might be 40, I might be 40 something years old, but I'm an OG, triple OG, okay? Come straight from the streets. I don't go nowhere with nobody who ain't a banger. If you a church person and
It's like that,
pop
man.
off, I'm gonna run
It
me up
go
and grab
down
a
in the
praise.
old man.
I don't go nowhere with
You better have
nobody.
some. You better have some street
And that's
cred.
on
Real talk.
everything, bro. Who I hate, I hung around bangers. I mean, I'm straight cred, okay? I don't talk about that shit a lot on here, but that's the name of the channel, the Hood Table. You know, I'm straight from
Yeah,
the
we
hood.
got it in, man.
About that hood life. I'm
We
serious.
got
I'm
it
about that hood life because if I look at a bitch and be like, you know how you look at somebody and you ain't gotta say shit to your homegirl. It's just that look, like, bitch, let
Telepathy.
me take off my earrings. Let me take
Yeah,
off
it's going down, man. I mean that shit even down in the town city. You going over there to the east side, fuck around if you want. And them my
Oh,
people. But shit, if they catch your ass over there on the far west side, though, I don't know. You ain't got no business been over there. If you
I swear to
shit,
God, I won't
that's
go
little
even
Mexico
go to
for
a
real. You ain't
house
got no
party. I
business
won't go
being
to
over
a
there.
house party or
I'll be
nowhere
nowhere.
Or
unless I
the deep
totally
southwest
know
side. I'm gonna tell you.
that you are my friend. We are friends on that level. Not a house party, not a club, not nada. Because you know what? When my homegirls come pick me up, are you strapped? Yeah, bitch, I am. Are you strapped? Yeah, bitch, I am. My shit in my purse. My shit in my waist. My shit. All
You
my
got.
bitches. We
Unfortunately, you
stay
have to be
strapped.
like that, man,
Like we don't go nowhere. We stay strapped, pistols and all.
because people.
So if you ain't got, if you hang around people that you cannot trust with your life, let them go.
That's the
Let
key,
them
though.
go.
That's the key, though. The young lady rest her soul. May the great
Just
God
rest her
bless
soul.
her. May she be accepted amongst the ancestors. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's the key. She trusted those that she was with. Because that wasn't no cheap trip. I don't give a damn if they flew Spirit Airlines, connected with Frontier, and did a double back, and might have had got a canceled flight and hooked up and got a first class into the do a
Yeah.
round return trip on United and American or Dubois. We don't give a damn. The point is that she trusted somebody
Mm-hmm.
somehow, some way, somewhere in
Mm-hmm.
that scenario.
Yep. And I hope they all get the
Y'all
most
remember that
time
somehow,
that a
some
judge
way,
or jury can give
somewhere in that scenario. Ain't that the 4 5 S's is one of them.
them.
Somehow,
Man.
some way, somewhere.
bro. I'm
Man,
about
I just like, you know how y'all, I'm gonna let Sis speak real quick, but you know, y'all, I'm ghetto, I'm hood, okay? So I had that mentality. I can be bougie and I can be corporate and all that shit with my job, but in my
Yeah,
heart,
dude.
I'm a ghetto chick from the hood. And you know how sometimes you just be like, I wish a nigga would. Like sometimes you just wish yourself into a certain situation because come on, Isaac. Come on, Isaac. Y'all, bro, y'all know what I'm talking about. You just wish you don't want it to happen for real, but you like, but damn, if that was me, all them motherfuckers, I'm telling you, as soon as they got off the plane coming back, it's like,
And
hey,
she ain't lying. She gonna be right there in the airport, letting it go.
I would have
man,
been on some Kill Bill integration shit if I was the parent.
Damn, she ain't
Like,
know.
I wouldn't have killed. I just would
that's
have.
what I'm talking about as my child. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about just a friend or anything. I'm talking about my child.
yeah. Child, I would have been on some. What's
Nah,
that?
Eric, the sis. Hey, what did he say in Saw? You want to play a game?
Let my son.
you
I still call
want
him
that
Puff.
game?
I still call him Puff, and my bro know who gave him that name because he used
Yeah,
to be a big little chunky thing when he
yeah,
was born.
yeah. On
He got
Puff.
the nickname Puff, and I still
Oh,
call his big 25-year-old macho looking muscle bound butt
Puff.
Puff. Let Puff or Cam Bam, who's in the chat. That y'all
Puff.
know in the chat. That's Cam
The
Weezy.
nephew.
That's my other son. He be in the chat. Wavy Cam right there. Let one of them motherfuckers not come back, and y'all come back.
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah.
Only got two. Only got two.
What did you mean that you came back without my
You
child?
came back. How could you come back?
And drop the luggage off. Cleanly
How
packed.
could you come back? And you brought the luggage. You brought her things. And how could
How,
you come back?
how do you have a clean packed luggage and you talk about Well, she had alcohol poisoning. And then you said where she had alcohol poisoning at. That was suspect right there when you kept brought back the luggage and said she had alcohol poisoning. But at first the alcohol poisoning was down there, and then you said, well, no, it was on the way. Okay, which one was it? See, right then and there, you already signed your certificate. I had already asked you, do you got
No,
some
she didn't
insurance?
have alcohol poisoning. She was just drunk. She probably is the kind of person who don't really drink. Because for
I'm
all of
gonna
them
ask you
to
one
be because
question.
for all of them to be drinking and stuff, and for her to be totally white girl hammered, she probably was the type of
I'm
person
gonna
who
ask you
don't
one
really drink.
question. You got insurance?
Who me?
No, I'm just saying in
Oh,
that scenario, I'm just gonna ask you, you got insurance? If you say
oh,
what do you even if you say what do you mean? Okay, that's it. And I'm walking off. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm not calling no police. I'm not doing nothing else.
oh, shoot.
I'm not doing shit else. Because why is it that you left with my child, but all y'all motherfuckers come back without
I
my
could never
child? But hold
a
on.
real friend, a
But
real
my
true
baby's
friend.
belongings?
See, that's the key right there. A real true friend. I would not leave my man. The stories I could tell y'all when we done been caught up in so much shit, I just can't say publicly because I cannot incriminate myself or nobody else. But when
Goddamn
we
right.
leave together, we return together.
Damn right. Shit, when we talk together, we gonna go together and we gonna
Man,
hook up with
ain't
each
no
other
way
and
in
we gonna leave
hell. And
together.
we done been in some situations where police was involved in everything. We might have to be hiding in the cut or whatever until somebody come join the rest of us. But we came together, we leaving together. Ain't
You
no way I
damn
would have
right.
left my besties or my friends overseas. Nope, dead or alive.
Nah, man. If you did, that's because you died of natural causes, and I'm gonna make sure.
But
Yeah,
I'm
my
still
wife
staying there. I'm staying there at least till your mama get there.
exactly, and I'm gonna have to tell my job. I'm sorry, y'all, but there's well,
Thank you.
I'll have to. Hey,
Thank you.
hey,
Thank
I'm
you. I'm
sorry,
not
y'all, but
leaving. See,
I'm
I'm not
not
leaving
returning
my
back because my friend, yeah, my friend or my family, they deceased. Woo 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 woo. But I'm not gonna sit up around here lit.
because you
So
just
you,
can't leave a body in another country. You don't know how they treat
man,
corpses
no,
over there.
look,
You
man,
don't
that's
know how
just
they treat. I mean, come on now. You just left a
shit.
body over there.
That's
Like,
foul right there, man. That's foul right there for a motherfucker to even do some shit like that. To even say, okay, okay, y'all see, okay, y'all get, okay, that's like we all in a gathering, right? And then I'll say, okay, y'all tripping. But then it's like, okay, no, they serious, like they really about to get the banking. And then all of a sudden, I'm up here laughing like, dang, you ain't gonna fight back? You ain't gonna fight back? No. If I'm sitting up here watching them pulverize and put, for one, I'm not gonna even let it get that far because for one, y'all supposed to be friends. But if y'all really want to get at this girl like this, and I'm seeing that this type of hatred and shit like this, I'm not about to record that shit. Hold on, well, I'm gonna record it all right. I'm gonna record me checking y'all motherfucking asses, and if y'all get out of line, I'm gonna beat all y'all asses. Then when we get back to the goddamn me motherfucking town, if I really want to, I'm gonna have some head busters waiting for you to
that's
finish
the
you
thing,
off.
bro. Why would you like? Okay, I'm just asking everybody. If you got two good friends fighting each other, would you really record it?
No,
Or
no,
would
no,
you,
no, no,
or
no,
would
no,
you
no.
be
I'm
trying to
just
break up? Now, let me say this. Let me say this. There has been times growing up where it has been like maybe siblings or cousins or something like that
I
fight.
wouldn't make it
And
public. How about that?
something, shit happens, right? Man, you fucking did this to me, and they out there scrapping in the front yard. But eventually people break it up. Like,
Right.
come on,
But I'm not gonna make
we
it
don't let
public
two
though, sis.
brothers, two cousins, two friends just
No.
beat each other down till they dead.
No,
Like, no, you
I'm
just
not
let
gonna make
shit
that public.
roll, okay, and that's when you little kids. You know what I'm saying? You little kids. But these
Yeah,
are
I'm
grown
not gonna make
ass
that.
motherfuckers who know right from wrong. They old enough to know this is not the business. I don't care who you are, friends, neighbors, strangers. You don't fight nobody who's drunk and pummel them like that while they're drunk, while they're
Like I said.
intoxicated.
The fact that
She
y'all
can't
would,
even fight back. Come on now. You can't even fight back. Listen.
but
Fight, fight
they was,
somebody. Fight somebody while they sober. Fight somebody while they sober.
but they was buzzing because they were able to do push-ups and shit. So y'all was
Okay, well,
warming
shit, what the
up.
hell they was
Hey,
able
but
to
see,
do?
maybe they put some. I could be wrong, but maybe they put something in her shit
I
You
because
know
mean,
what? They
all of
probably
them have been
did.
drinking. All of them have been drinking.
If you want to kill, look, man. It's not. It's really not
It's either that
hard.
or she's the type of person who don't drink.
Yeah, that's
Because
Look,
what I'm
because
saying.
that behavior can replicate somebody who didn't have something put in their drink. Because if you don't really drink like that, you can act the same way as somebody who might have had their drink spiked. Because
Yeah,
you're not used to that type of, you know what I mean?
yeah. It seemed like they were just regular tipsy drinking. She
And
looked like she
she
was
was white
spiked.
girl wasted.
oh, okay. So she was
She
hillbilly
was
fucked up.
white girl wasted. She
Yeah,
She
couldn't
was
even
hillbilly.
stand
I was
She
up.
was
like, y'all
She
hillbilly
know,
couldn't
fucked
y'all
even
up.
was able
walk.
to do them push-ups. Like as a person who been drinking, you was just tipsy enough. So it's the fake that kind of just bothers me that these bitches. So you were warming up your chest and your arms to hit
Exactly.
this girl.
They was getting
Yeah,
ready.
they knew what it was. They knew what it was. Hold up.
They was getting ready for the Mike Tyson Holyfield. They was getting ready. No, I'm serious though. Like y'all all drinking, but y'all up here doing jumping jacks and push-ups and
Yeah,
cartwheels and shit, and she can't even
niggas don't
walk.
always do that. Men don't even always do
She
that.
can't even walk. She can't walk. She can't talk. She can't. And y'all over here doing jumping jacks, cartwheels, and push-ups, and I'm like curls and all that kind of shit. Like I'm telling you, they wouldn't be able to walk the streets. Y'all, they all need their ass whooped. All of them need their ass
Yeah,
whooped.
I want them to get in. I want them to be drugged to where like have them tipsy and drugged. So they have.
No,
I want
no,
them to have the
no. I got
sex.
something better for him. I got something real good better for
Oh
him.
Lord, oh Lord.
No, it's the new thing. It ain't been a
Bishop
new thing, but it's
Joseph,
been.
Bishop Joe Jackson Johnson Jr.
Yeah,
Jr.
I got something for him. Okay, it's a more eco friendlier way of you know how expensive it is like when you hear about livestock, how they got to get rid of livestock. They got to they still got to do the traditional way. Got to call the people to make sure the meat ain't too poison.
Yeah.
That they can salvage. No, 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 no. When you know the animal is sick, about to die, and poison all that, they got this little machine. It's nice. It costs a little bit, but the cost is gonna come down when they start using it more. It's called an alkaline hydrolysis treatment.
What?
Okay, you got a traditional way of cremation, right? You
Oh
know, fi-
Lord.
no. Listen, fire. Well, y'all remember? Y'all. Okay, let me give you a good idea, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You seen the movie Superfly? Not the
Uh-huh.
original one,
Yeah.
but the up to date one, the one that they just did with a little homie who's a
I have,
singer.
but
The one that was in Atlanta had the Snowfall crew and all them people. Y'all remember the movie that came out here a few years back? Superfly had Michael K. Williams, rest his soul. Oh my God. Anyway,
He about to have me go watch that dang old movie because I don't
it's
remember.
yeah they remade Superfly about a couple of years back.
I don't think I watched the new one.
Y'all ain't never seen the new one.
I don't think so.
Anyway, look it up. It's an alkaline hydrolysis treatment. Let me just put it to you like this: it's very friendly and it's quiet. I'm talking about all you do is whatever it is that you want to put up in there. It's a little chamber. It's like a hyperbaric chamber. Big, you just just slide them on in there on the tray, seal it on up. All you gotta do is hit the on button. And probably within the next few minutes, whatever it was that was left of that person or whatever it is, it will be in a jar.
Oh my God.
Listen,
yeah, that's a
Oh
good.
my God. He
That's
took.
too quick.
no,
That's too quick.
listen what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, that's kind of quick though.
That's kind of. Is this like so?
They
They no pain, no suffering.
so they will feel pain, but see, I know I like my meat roasted slow.
Well, no. This can't be roasted. No, there's a certain situation. This has to be efficient. I'm talking about. You got to think.
Well, I
You got to
mean,
think.
Yes,
No, but listen to me, y'all,
yes.
because y'all know forensics is coming after your ass. You want alkaline hydrolysis? Basically defies for the science of forensics because it's like erasing your DNA footprint.
Sis, he talking about some high tech. We talking about
Hey
some.
man, no, I'm talking about some shit that's very affordable. And guess what? Funeral homes is getting it because
Oh my God.
Well, you could
it's
put
more
her, but
environmentally friendly.
I would say after the body has been after completely deceased.
It's
Cause see,
dissolved in water,
but
like
see,
high pressure
but
temperature
you won't.
water.
But no, I won't see. I'm not. I'm gonna be a little Hellenistic, but he was bruised for our
You was
iniquities,
childish, dude.
and
You
see,
was childish as
he
hell for
the
that, dude. You was childish. You need to quit.
of our peace
You need to
was
quit.
upon, and with these
You need to quit.
stripes,
He is
I
childish.
just. I just like nah. I'm like if I was a biblical person, I would be an Old Testament nigga, an eye
I
for an
know that's
eye
right.
and a tooth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
like
crucifixion going on, but
because if you feel because now that's too quick. No, I want the paralysis. I want them to feel the pain after having your spinal cord. I want you to go through that time elapsing of expiration. I want you to feel every
single
nerve
molecule of
shattering
Scorpio, yeah, that's true
inkling of
too.
pain in
I
this
can see that too.
transitions, and then my soul will be satisfied.
Will be satisfied. You know what, Isaac? Bro.
And
One thing I
Jeremiah
did want to
said,
say,
he said,
after you said
Jeremiah
all
said,
that,
it's like
Mm,
fire shut up in
shut
my
up in
bones.
my bones.
mm.
But for real, Isaac, after you said that, I just have to say that I honestly hope she didn't feel a thing
No,
because
I
she
don't believe she
was
did.
very intoxicated. So
I don't believe she did.
I
I mean,
really hope that she did not feel a thing.
look,
I
man,
hope she didn't either, but I don't know. I didn't drink a lot of alcohol and had a few experiments, and I could feel something enough. I mean, I
That's
think
true. That's true.
yeah, something like that is like
but in
that's
that scenario, man, when Azrael is summoned, man, and that decree is given, even at that moment, still she no,
I still pray that
nah.
she did
I hope
not
she
I
feel a
didn't.
don't think
thing.
she did. I
But
don't think
see
she did.
this, but see in this case,
Especially after your
I
spine
don't
is
think she
severed.
did.
After your spine is severed, there's certain areas where you're not gonna feel anyway.
Yeah, it's like a thump. It's
Yeah,
like you kind of like but kind of like you like oh damn damn without
right.
like
I
that. It's
just
not. No, she didn't suffer like that, man. They overkill, and that's why they deserve everything single thing that you just said
and
until the
I don't
soul is
wish that
satisfied.
on nobody. I don't wish that. It's certain things that I don't even wish on my enemies. Like
unfortunately,
when the C-19 came out, I didn't wish that on no enemies, nobody. It's just
I'm
certain
sorry.
things.
I
I'm
did.
just like, I just don't wish that on anything. You
The,
know, on
I did. I
anybody.
ain't even lie.
Well, see, here's the thing, and I'm just, I hear you, and you are so beautiful for being who you are in that way. But see, I don't have a problem wishing any of those things of people who wish that on me and go out their way to manifest that in my real life. Because see, reciprocity works
Exactly.
both ways. People always want to be like, "Oh,
I
reciprocity
feel
in
that.
relationships." Oh, okay,
Exactly.
reciprocity
Yeah,
goes more
I
than
feel
one
that.
side.
I feel that.
Like, yeah, honey, you said
Reciprocity.
that
Yes, sir.
there are some people that like, be not deceived. God is not mockful whatsoever.
Oh, he preaching today.
Right. He
He
bringing
got the
it
suit towel. He got the suit
Yeah,
towel. He preaching
yeah.
today.
I'm not. Yeah, and y'all know I'm a fucking heathen, but you know what I'm saying.
We
I'm a
all
heathen,
are. We
in.
all
but
are.
you know what I'm saying. But no, but for real, it's just like I just I'm like, yeah, no, I would feel satisfied because I want about this too. Just put this out here. We know that countries like Mexico do organ and human trafficking. Does the baby have her organs? And did they call
Exactly.
someone to
Exactly.
kill her to extract
Come
her
on with it.
organs?
Yeah, he
And
preaching now.
that's
Now he
exactly why
preaching.
that's why I said earlier, you
He
do not
preaching.
leave your loved one, your
He
friends in
preaching.
Yeah,
places like that and just take your ass back home without knowing that their body is taken
Uh,
care of. You
yeah,
don't do that.
everybody needs some
and the
melanin.
voodoo that's involved, and the hoodoo that's also involved in what they did. Like
Yeah.
the energy, even with that, it's connected to that. It's like, oh, this was some very sinister, symbolic, spiritual, regardless of your
Yeah,
beliefs.
they
Uh,
want that Andromeda. They want
yeah,
that
and that
Andromeda.
adrenal, yeah, that adrenal clone, and it's just like you had to have a, you have to enjoy abusing something that doesn't fight back.
I'm gonna
So,
send y'all a list, man, of
so
That sounds like
camps
a
that they got.
predator to me, Isaac.
yeah, yeah, well, yeah,
Nah,
and
sis,
not a
this is
predator for
very deep.
survival, like because there's apex predators. There are predators who are just predators because they hunt to kill to eat.
Exactly, and
There
they
are
sound like
predators.
predators to
But
me.
these
Uh-huh.
bitches, oh yeah, no, like you said, these type of predators, deviant predators, unnecessarily vile, uh,
Uh-huh.
to kill predators.
And they
You
Yep.
know what
said
I'm
some of them
saying?
is your neighbors.
Yeah, and see people
Exactly.
like them. I like for them to be in positions of helplessness and terror. Like I want them so terrorized that they're pissing and shitting all over themselves.
I know that's right.
Ooh, child.
I know that's right.
I want
I'm just
all the,
saying.
you
You
know, they said the blood and water. Well, I'm gonna
That's
add.
yeah, that's the making of a corpse. That's all I'm gonna explain to y'all. That's the making of a corpse, and that's all
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
say.
want them to be so terrified to where when they trying to pee, ain't no more piss. It's just blood.
Yeah, that's too bad.
see, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I understand how the laws are here, and I understand how the laws are in certain other areas. But sometimes you just be wishing that it could be an eye for an eye, especially when it
No,
comes to
it's
your
supposed to
children
be.
or your loved ones.
It's not for every scenario, but you have to understand the laws of cause and effect. Let's keep it all the way thorough. I know we all on our thing and on our journeys, but in reality's aspect as well, to equal it out, it's the laws of cause and effect. Sometimes those laws
Right.
don't work. They don't work on our accordance. Because you got to think, if everything was to be justified on each individual's level of thinking, it wouldn't be no soul left alive.
That's true. If we was taking it, yeah, if we did the eye for eye thing,
No,
um,
no, 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 no,
every,
no. I'm saying if we had the power,
If everybody had the ability to
the
win and
authority,
the authority.
as my
you
grandson say,
talking
the
about anybody
authority.
just okay? You talking about a lawless nation,
No,
a
beyond
lawless
lawless, man.
world. Like what's that movie called where everybody can do what they want for like 24 hours? What is it called?
Purge.
The
Oh,
purge.
Purge,
that's been happening. That's
something
been
like
in
that.
Chicago. Look at Chicago. That
Oh, I
y'all
heard
thinking that's
about
just
that. I
Dade
heard.
County?
I
No,
don't want to be no. I want no
it's
parts
been
of
like that,
Chicago.
man.
I don't want no parts of Chicago. I'm telling you why they talking about they purging and people going on a rampage. I'm
Shit,
gonna
it's like that
I'm
everywhere.
gonna
Look
sit
at
in my
Rome.
living room with my shit loaded, locked and loaded.
Look at the sex trafficking. Look at every damn thing. Look at my second hometown, the San Antonio. I mean, come on, man. This shit real, man. Look up in Michigan, all them places, man. Chicago, man. This damn look, man. That human trafficking also got to do with a baby girl, rest her soul. That over there, that with this thing, what we talking about right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
A
Like
lot
that's
of
what
that got to do with a lot of that, man.
because unfortunately, what the FBI reports showed about black femicide and abduction, often most black women who are sold in sexual human trafficking was sold through someone that they know, someone that they trusted, and unfortunately, I mean, these are black men and black women involved in this heinous act, but it's still kind of okay. You take her to another country, because see, here's the gag, and this is unfortunate. It would have been easier for them to kill her here in the states because black people kill black people all the time here in the states, and not cause so much attention as national attention versus international attention, should we say? So the fact that it seems like there was other motives attached to just beating her ass. You know, there could have been exploitations with the recording. That's why they could have been recording and trying to blackmail her. But I don't know, that still incriminates you, whoever's in the video, whatever. It just was so many other reasons I could see, like, they went out their way to make this a more than one possibility to benefit the most from the tragedy that they're about to commit. It's like they want to make sure that they got every piece of their pieces of silver, the most that they can get out of what they're plotting. Because I thought about that, I was like, is the baby organ still there? Hello.
Oh, we still here, man. I'm
Yeah,
listening, man. Keep on
yeah.
dropping.
I'm sorry,
My bad.
I was on mute,
My
but
bad. Yes.
I think
It's,
they did have her funeral today, so I'm assuming that all her organs was there because her family. I didn't remember seeing anything
I'll
about.
get a second opinion autopsy. Fuck all that.
yeah.
Yeah, and see, I don't know if they hired a special. Sometimes with certain situations they have special people do it.
All the money
So
that they didn't raise us, it ain't gonna cost no. A real forensics that really want to get down and get his business up. Hell, if I was a rookie forensics, I'd be like, hey, I'd do it damn near for free. You know how much business I'm gonna get?
yeah, and for the people who don't know, femicide is described as a hate crime, as the killing is motivated because the person is a female individual. And Mexico has officially opened a criminal case in relation to Shanquella Robinson. They started with a femicide investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's gonna be some more investigations because them niggas ain't shit. The nigga that recorded.
I can't wait. I want to hear what the motive was.
They want to make sure that she wasn't killed just because she was a female, just because of her gender.
Or just because she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
African American,
No,
Negro, black, and colored.
this was something No, this was something so
That was
personal.
personal, homie. Exactly. Tell him. Tell him, bro.
This was so
That
personal.
was
Like,
personal.
nah, baby, that's no. You meant that, though. You
They
meant
did
that.
Exactly.
because
Like,
after they started researching it and after they started investigating it, they figured out that no, this was not really a femicide situation here. This
No, it
was
wasn't. It wasn't
basically
kosher at all.
murder. This was homicide. That's what
Basically.
they agreed upon. It is murder. It is homicide. And I hope all of them, all the so-called
No,
friends,
don't hope.
I hope
It's
they
gonna happen.
all go to jail for the rest of their life.
No, fuck that jail, man. Them niggas need. They know.
I'm
They
just
need.
saying.
you're
No.
bad, ma'am. No, you're good.
Nah, man. That's the problem.
I'm
Jail is
blushing
already
now.
overcrowded. They no, no, no. They need my specialty and brother Isaac's specialty as well. They need the double duo treatment. That's what they need. They need the alkaline in the Old Testament crucifixion. That's what they
Hey,
need.
Tony Dimples.
Nothing else.
Okay, check this out, y'all. There's a comment in the chat. Hey,
Nothing.
Melanie Nin, and hey, Tony Dimples. Welcome to the live. Melanie said snuff films sell, and then also said she was naked, beaten, and mocked. Who were they filming for? Someone paid them to film it before they got paid.
Oh, y'all just ended it
Yeah.
up there. You just with that new
I'm
information right
telling you, it
there.
was the most.
I
You
didn't
just
even think about that.
I'm
Oh, she
telling
just
you,
ended it up. Oh, the kill
she.
switch has ended up. Go
It
ahead.
was
I'm sorry.
mass. Like, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't just like, if they just wanted to kill her, it would be easy just to kill her in the States. I'm not trying to be funny, but unfortunately, that would have been the least
And that's
inconspicuous
what I
way.
was wondering. If y'all had that much rage against this girl, it couldn't have just started in Mexico. Why didn't y'all just do what
Right.
y'all did
You
over here in the
you
States?
it's like you wanted to make the most out of, you wanted to really take,
Yeah.
you want to break this. If you didn't want to break her spine, you definitely want to break her spirit.
Well,
Yeah.
that's beyond that, bro. When you breaking somebody's spine, that's
Yeah, but
personal,
I'm
even if
saying,
it
let's
was paid.
but if it had not broke it was clear that even with, because see, part of me is thinking that I don't think they wanted to obviously kill her.
Well,
I
shit.
think that they wanted to definitely exploit her and put her in a position of humiliation or to break her down.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I agree with you
They
there.
want to break, they want to kill her spirit, but unfortunately, because they were being so physical in their expression, that spirit takes over. Like, even with DV, unfortunately, when most men used to a woman taking a punch or taking some type of abuse, he gonna beat her a little bit more further until he keep pushing that line as hard and harder. And okay, now you start adding items and shit like you playing Smash
Yeah, they
Bros.
realize that
My
it's
present.
really hurting. That pain is
I'll be a
really
dead
working.
motherfucker. You ain't
And
gonna
they
do no
start
shit
to
like that.
force
Yes.
more and more pain because they get high off of that shit.
Yeah. So
You ain't gonna do no shit like that in front of me, nigga. I'm gutting you.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's what I'm
take
saying.
that chance. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take that chance.
yeah,
I'm gonna let that whistle blow. Shit.
yeah. It's like nah, y'all want to do complete mass
You know,
exploitation. You want to get everything. That's what I'm saying. It's like damn, you didn't.
I'm old school gangster, man. I shit,
Yeah,
You
I'm a
want to get
million
everything you
your
can
ass.
get from her. And
yeah.
yeah, and I mean, and these bitches
Shit.
had Wakanda woman like strength. You know, I mean, they did.
We're getting a straight mouth shot. Bam.
Y'all should have been appearing in Woman. Yeah, them bitches should have been in Woman King,
All your brains blown. Shit.
fighting up against these men on screen. If you got all that type of tough energy, girl, you could have been an extra in the Woman King, bitch. Where were you? If you want to fight somebody, and that's the part of me. It's like regardless of your gender, it's like yeah, you're not no fucking warrior. Yeah, you might work out, but you're a coward. You might have strength and power, but you don't want to go up against other strength and power.
Yeah, that ain't even no coward to me, man. That's beyond a bitch to me. That's 3 tons of dumb right there. That's you ain't even got no business even.
Someone else is involved. But you know what? I do kind of see what Melanie is saying because while I'm cracking jokes and using Bible scriptures and shit, but for real, it's like,
That's real talk.
would you deny me? How many pieces of silver does it take for you to betray me? How many
Boy,
how many bands did it take for an undisclosed amount of person to set Shaquilla up for their 30 pieces of silver?
they damn right they set her up. Shit, they came with that bag. Gotta get that
Yep,
bag.
just like Melanie
Ah,
said. Melanie said someone else is involved.
That's yep.
they
She
get
the
that
one who made me.
bag.
She's the reason why I just thought about that. I said that's true though, because I'm being funny. I said I'm crap, but it's like, well, I mean betrayal. Because sometimes for some people, enough isn't enough. For a narcissist, even if you are, yeah. Because even if I resent you, if it's an interesting thing that people have. Even though I could be benefiting from a distance or from a far of resenting you, the entitlement sets in. See, because you want what you want, how you want it, not what you want, what you can
Speak
get.
on it.
So you want what you want, how you want it, and when you want it. So I
Speak
think
on it.
in this cases, of course, someone could buy your situation because you want what you want and how you want it. You want it to be how you want it to be. So it's a win-win. You get to humiliate this person. You get to put, hands, feet, and teeth on this girl,
Speak on
and you also get a bag. And
it.
then
Brother
if
preaching
she
today.
ended up dead, and I hate to be, facetious, well, that's bonus points because now you can call the human
Hello.
you in Mexico. Not now you can get an extra few bands off her organs.
Hello. You can get more work. Because
You
you
get
lining
more work.
yourself up for more work.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then her wallet and everything was missing. Okay, so you started getting some
You know what I'm saying?
accounts. So you know that okay, the baby worth is 750,000, which is what they were saying on Google her worth. So she had
Oh
all these
yeah.
businesses and all of that.
Oh
So
yeah.
she easily
See,
had maybe a liquidatable
yeah,
$100,000 on her.
the real shit coming out now. That's what I
you
want to
you
hear.
she you know
You
she
went
would have
broke.
she would have had at least 100K liquid or some movable form of assets of liquid cash so where yes five for someone who
She was
has
worth
money in
three
different
quarters of
places
a
for
million
different
dollars.
businesses of course 30 or 40, 50 G's disappearing from an account that's over I don't know hundreds of thousands of dollars of different parts of money of course that's enough money for 4, 6, 7 people to get the hell out of Dodge and without inconspicuously. That's enough money to move some
That's
people.
sad, man. That's really fucking sad. So and the way it's coming out is that basically they know that baby girl was worth that kind of bread.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, that's some whole ass shit, man. Jealousy's a motherfucker, man.
and I
Excuse my
know better
French.
from I knew that from getting into the story a week ago. Like I looked at her. Oh yeah, and the sad thing is the girl was good. She was braiding babies' hair. She was braiding little black girls' hair. That's
Yeah, that
that,
hating shit,
that was
man.
one of her talents. She was braiding little baby. I mean, braiding beautiful black girls' natural hair. Had them little girls looking so cute.
And we not protecting ours. We not. That's what makes us, man. That's that monkey shit. Cause
That
there ain't
yeah,
shit weak about me.
that's that Wakanda. But that's why I have an issue too with the Wakanda movie because see, for black men, I felt embarrassed. I felt ashamed watching that movie as a black man. I felt absolutely ashamed.
You talking about the woman queen or kid?
No, Black Panther 2. I felt absolutely
Oh yeah,
ashamed.
we gotta go see that. But
I felt absolutely ashamed, like how this was
damn, man,
portrayed.
really?
I felt embarrassed, like, oh my God. I felt
Oh
absolutely
wow.
embarrassed. No, I'm serious. It's like I said,
No, I'm just
wow.
saying. I'm just
You're
hey.
seeing the other because what you're seeing is that okay, so the Mesoamericans, Hispanic actors that are playing the other nations of people, see their men and women are aligned in a way to where the women are strong and the men are strong. And you could see through the besting of the battles, the Yucatanians were fucking up the Wakandians. The Yucatanians was using magic, but you are pretending to only have technology.
We gotta
So
think. They
and
use that. They
and
use our own.
the unity between their masculine and feminine, the harmonization between them, it was a totally different energy versus what you see in Wakanda. Okay, you got that one dude who grew like a monkey, ooh ooh ooh, whatever. But the men that are the male species from the other Mesoamericans, they were out here swinging on again that fight scene. It just irritates me the way that they let that man, clearly he's a 30, 40 year old man, and this nigga is punching on this little 5, 7 year old female frame. Like how that it sets the tone. So no wonder people would be desensitized when a black woman is killed because we think it's great that
Yeah,
people see
that
young
ain't
girl out
cool.
here being fought on by men. Men are punching you and chin checking you like you got a whole dick out here. But you'll never see a woman of any of other race being chin checked by men of their race like that in
Basically,
combat or other men. Point to me a
basically.
movie or an action movie where you see black men chin checking white women. Point to me where you see a Hispanic man
Speak
checking an
on it.
Asian woman. Point to
Speak
me.
on it.
Find it in an action movie. Find it.
Well,
I got
well.
your back on the brother. I got your back regardless. I give zero fucks who gonna talk. Speak on it.
Yeah, so no wonder when people are desensitized when black women are or ending up femicide every 5.5 hours. Well, we enhance them as being physically brutish as the men, while the other women are sitting back in their feminist movement. Oh yeah, we're all women, but when it comes down to do the physical dirty work, oh black women, you go first. We'll be dainty. The same bitches who's telling you me too of the other races are the same people who have a problem with you being the Little Mermaid, but they sure don't have a problem with you being a bald-headed Amazonian woman with a spear fighting up against men. And when it came to the Woman King,
Okay.
that's what I said too. White women understand we're watching Braveheart. This is a testosterone filled men with white men killing each other in glorious historical fashion like they have always done as well. This is a very masculine energy. How are you as a woman watching that? So you translate watching these ferocious, brave warrior, brutish white men kill each other, and you think that, well, instead of seeing them that you birth as white women, you think, oh no, the first thing that goes to my mind when I think of a woman strong enough to take down a man is a black woman, because unfortunately, well, she has to a lot of times also be the strength in a lot of ways too, unfortunately, because the men aren't there. But the metaphor and the representation, yes, it translates. And then with the whole racism, remember, these are the same women who birth the men that say that you're a three-fifths of a person. So of course, I'm going to think, if I was a white woman, of course I'm going to think a black woman is more brutally strong than me. Of course. Of course, I'm gonna want to keep that narrative, but you better not be a fucking Little Mermaid.
Uh,
You better not be Cinderella.
Oh, did he preaching?
yep, yep. And
He
what
preaching.
Shatter said,
He preaching.
that's why we need to create our own movies. They exaggerate our situations. Yep.
See, people been trying to get us to see that, even though it took for him to do what he do,
Yeah,
how he do,
and the thing is,
figure it
even
out.
at the end of the Wakanda movie, that's what I'm saying. It's like I wish that the Wakandians were like the Yucatanians. Because even with the king Yucatanian being physically beaten, she could have killed that nigga. And that's another thing. That's that. I'm not trying to go there, but I'm gonna have to say it. That's that Christian shit. Because
Speak
this
on
nigga
it.
killed your mother, your queen mother of your whole nation, and you
Shit.
got a spear. This nigga drove a spear through you. If you didn't have the healing powers of the black plant, of the ancient flower,
She been
you would
dead.
have died. So
Yep.
he clearly showed that he was trying to kill you. And you didn't bring his motherfucking head back on a platter after he water bombed your mammy. Like, yo,
Shit.
Right.
and guess what? Even after being showed mercy, when
He
he
would have had
went
an
back to his
eyeball left.
queen, when he went
With his
back to
little
his
fins
queen,
on his feet.
yeah, what girl, I would have been wearing his wings like tiaras, like I was Sailor Moon, bitch. I
Ah!
would have pretended to be Sailor Moon. Girl, let me
He
tell
would
you
have had an
something.
eyeball left for
No,
Girl, I would
all
have
little
put,
for
fins on
all
his
to
feet.
come and
I
see.
was done.
An
I was
eyeball.
like, y'all gave him wings on his feet. I
yeah,
was done.
yeah, but
Hold
here's
on,
the
I'm about to
thing.
demonstrate why he talking.
But even the win, but here's the thing. The woman, the Mesoamerican
He would
ancient
have had.
Yucatec woman, was like, she gave him the Nefer. Okay, y'all remember the old Ten Commandments movie with the white folks? It was a good
Oh, he
movie.
childish as
Remember
hell
that?
for that. He
Remember when
childish.
Nefertari told
Oh yeah,
Ramsey?
I love the Ten Commandments.
Yeah,
Oh,
remember when Nefertari, when he was about to concede in a movie, that she was like, "Oh, do you hear laughter, Ramses, of kings and Troyton as Egypt falls before slaves? Come, son, it's not good to see a pharaoh humbled by slaves." Guess what? That Yucatunian queen gave that nigga the same energy, despite she sparing your life. Why
Speaking
aren't
on
you displaying the strength of the man that I know you are? And that was the backing of the woman. She didn't give a damn that the woman from the Wakandan queen was showed him mercy. That bitch understood.
Speak on it.
That bitch understood.
okay.
Hello.
And then they want you, and this is all around politics and it's supposed to be this fake ass brown black coalition. If I get on when I get out of work, I gotta tell you about the races I've been going through with spicy white people.
Oh shit, we gonna have to do a whole nother show on that.
So,
Shit, come on.
but yeah, so I'm sorry, but yeah, it just
We ain't got
when
to
No, you
apologize
when
for the
good. You
truth.
good,
when
bro. You
when
good, bro.
when I
Speak
see
it.
all of these different things, I'm like, y'all can't see how this all is playing in your face. Think about it. Okay, so there's all these black empowerment movies with women being black women being physically strong, and it's insulting. It kind of insults most people's intelligence. So it's funny. So okay, you can imagine a bitch going up against a strong man, but she got to be a training to break another bitch neck. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I didn't like that whole thing when they was trying to say that it had to be a man who was
No,
a
no,
trans
no.
to.
Wakanda forever.
I
No.
didn't like. I mean, when it comes to Shanquella, I didn't like that whole storyline. I mean, because most people who saw that shit start trending was like, that ain't true. That ain't true. Come
Yeah,
on,
but it was
that
but
ain't
that's
true.
but here's the thing, that's the narrative. I'm not really offended by that, but here's the thing. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That's what the fuck black people wanted to say. It would have
Yeah.
made them feel better
If it was a dude who did it
if it
instead
was a
of
trans woman, if it was a
right.
trans woman, if it was a trans woman, so they could
Yeah,
say,
trans woman. Yeah.
I knew I knew this was the thing, and here's my thing. It's like, well, no, see, this problem was going on. This ain't no sexuality thing. The things that I've been dealing with. Let me tell y'all something. Just because I'm a same gender loving man, honey, that don't save me when it comes to people seeing me with my skin color. I don't get special fucking treatment because of my sexuality, bitch. I get treated like a nigga. I get treated. They see black first.
Yep.
That don't save me because my voice is a little higher, and that shit don't save me as no black man. And what pisses me off is that I have to deal with things, stereotypes from other, mostly straight black men. What they do negatively, I have to also deal with the blunt end of that shit, and I ain't even fucking doing it.
Yep.
I
I'm
can
not
dig
even
what you're saying.
fucking doing it. I have to deal with it in my corporate jobs. I'm like, really? When I look at what Kanye and Kyrie, what their opinion is. But here's the thing: what I also feel, and people don't see this, yeah, they're saying what they're saying, but at the same time, they're being put in their place. So if that's happening with the niggas with the millions of dollars, what the fuck you think that's happened to working black men underneath that? If that's the
Right.
censorship and the humbling that you're seeing, what do you think is happening to millions of black men like myself, regardless of sexuality? What the fuck you think that sets a precedent that guess what? Oh, now we can just pathologize. Now we can lie. Now we can go around just saying or making seem that black men are just saying these terrible things because I've been going through it at my job.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
Speak on it, brother.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like and so when I
They
see
always see our skin complexion first, no matter if we gay, straight, bi,
yeah, then no, yeah,
it
nigga,
don't matter, fluid, it don't
That's the
matter.
whole point he
Female,
is making from the
male,
they gonna
joint.
see that
it
first. So
don't
when I
matter. They see our complexion
and,
first.
and it's like it's like you have more vitriol behind the additive of you got more vitriol against the subculture of what you think it is, not realizing, bitch, that it's a subculture of a main culture, which is your blackness and being American. That's the main culture. You don't see the problem that is linked to your main culture. You want it's your main culture. You could subcategorize it as much as you want. It's the main culture, cause bitch, that's how the rest of the world. And when you said that to that mate, I was like, yeah, the world is watching. So think about that. Now, intercontinentally, other people of all races and colors and nationalities are pathologizing. Wow. So this is why Black Americans need to be enslaved.
The
Oh, this
key
is why
to
it
it
needs to
is
be. This is
Americans.
yeah. This is why they need to. I see why Black Americans are treated unfairly. Well, look at, and I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not, but unfortunately, it's gonna play a role politically in how we're going to be seen. It's going to
You know,
play
you
a
got a
role.
point there because I'm sure there are a lot of other cultures, white people, et cetera, who look at certain things that we be caught up in and be like, "That's why they was enslaved for hundreds and hundreds of years because the motherfuckers is
But you
crazy."
know what? Can I implement this? Give me like 30 seconds. I just
Hey, go
want to say
ahead.
this. I just want to say this to add on what my brother was saying. Brother IG, the next time a European slash troglodyte Neanderthal whatever. Anyway, the next time anybody that is non-melanated speak anything ill to you or any of y'all while y'all listening, y'all start telling folks and reminding them 2050 is coming up real quicker than what you think. Number two, you better be nice to me because y'all, if you got to take melanoma pills, you better be real nice to me. Because
Mm.
while that ozone layer is opening up, the less of this that you got, the more melanoma sarcosis that you're going to catch. What does
Oh
that
yeah.
mean? See,
Oh
we
yeah.
gonna go there. I'm a 36-year
Yeah,
cancer
you're
survivor.
gonna be more prone to things that you've erased that you're supposed to use for vitamin D and C. It's going to cause you to counteract. Basically, your skin and your blood is boiling from the inside because it's reacting negatively to sunlight and UV rays.
What?
That's what happens with sunburn. It's not necessarily that their skin is necessarily burnt. It's a blood. That's why sometimes it is a blood type thing too.
Bro, why you giving us the one eyeball?
Yeah, he ain't.
Look at him giving us the one eyeball,
Dude,
bro.
hey, that look like that Resident Evil 1 cover.
Yes. I'm like,
Y'all gonna learn today. So you better be nice. Cause you
Yep.
know why? That's why they
man.
up here. That's why they up here trying to collect all the adrenochrome and all that. They up here doing all this sacrificing and smut fields and all. They are trying to collect. Cause you know why? They birth rate been zero since 2000. Don't play with me.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
unfortunately, there's
child.
been a lot of black male traders who gonna make sure that they
Oh,
live
we
on.
gonna get rid of them niggas too.
So,
They got to go.
and they
They
not
got to
doing.
go too.
Yeah,
Man, I
like
pray to the great God of all creations, man. I got to see it. I got to see it.
yeah,
I
like
got to see it.
it
Oh
is.
Lord. On that note, Sislo, where you at? Sislo been
Well,
chilling.
I mean,
Oh yeah, y'all like that Resident Evil? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one eye. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Because I just said something to you that really means something that is actually the truth. See, we gotta pipe all this shit down. See, we 4,400,000,000 plus. They only 400,000,000. Come on, man. These people only been around 6,600 plus years. We gotta stop playing games.
Yeah, but
This
here's
black, this black and white acronym or whatever the fuck we're using, we gotta stop that. You either Asiatic, which you are sun kids people, the original peoples of the planet, the four original nations, the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. If you ain't from neither one, the Olmecs, the Aztecs, the all that, everything. If you not none of that, you either that, you Asiatic, or you are European. Yeah, that means you come from the Caucasus Mountains. No disrespect to your bloodline. Not all of them, because here's the funny part about it: the first civilized tribe of the Caucasian race was the Jews. Hello. I ain't talking about the Talmud. I'm talking about that accepted the teachings of Musa, aka Moses.
you're not talking about the Khazarstan's people now, the Khazarianites. That you're not gonna talk about them. Over there with King Bullion on the
Don't
ninth.
y'all know that Don't y'all know that we ruled Europe for over 7 doggone me centuries?
Well,
We
here's the
we
thing:
was plucking them in and out.
when you say we, just to keep in mind, unless you are of northwestern Moroccan descent, the Moors did. Not every single black person, just the people of Northwest Africa
Yeah,
and
bro is
Morocco.
a Moor. Bro is a
It's
Yeah,
just
Moor.
an acronym. I'm just speaking in metaphors because everybody
yeah,
may
but
not.
but but
Bro,
here's,
bro know all about the Moors.
yeah, but no, but here's the thing. One thing that I'm very and I get what you're saying as black. I get it, but I'm very careful with that too because just like I would not be in support of the Dahiti women, especially when I don't have ancestry from that part of Africa. I have
No,
ancestry,
hell no, 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 no,
but you see what
no.
I'm saying. But that's why, yeah,
I
because
got you.
people could easily say, well, black soul of the black sin server. Okay, you're talking about the West Benin Kingdom of Dahomey. That doesn't speak for every single Negro genophenotype person on the planet.
There it is. I said what I said. I said the sun kissed peoples of the planet Earth. The
Yeah,
original, the Asiatics.
original recipes.
Exactly. You know, it was more than one nation. I mean, we
I
we
know it
gave
wasn't
we gave the
KFC.
world civics. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know.
Other than that,
He said
everybody
I
else
know.
is.
I was like, yeah.
Yes,
But
it
yeah,
wasn't
my brother on
KFC.
it.
That wasn't the original recipe.
You know what I'm saying? What I because I like I said, I like how he put it. Because if y'all was paying attention to the audience of the hood table, if y'all was really paying attention, this gentleman just dropped some real science on y'all, but y'all ain't knowing. See, because you know that what y'all always think. You gotta underestimate it. One of them French Creole, what they call them French Indian niggas.
Creole.
Y'all gotta underestimate them. Y'all not understanding what he was saying. He was basically just dropping down some real history on why it is and what it is and what the hell is going on.
I'm just
So that
checking.
means that on real shit that brothers, whatever the hell it is, it don't matter.
Yep.
Y'all got to level up.
Yeah, you gonna
It ain't
you
got nothing
can't.
to do with no preference of what it is a person. It ain't got shit to do with
Yeah,
nothing.
because it's a difference. Yes, I want the woman that's beside me to be just as strong and capable as me. Absolutely. But what I don't want is, hold on, we're missing so much to where you have to be the only strong person on the front line. That makes me want to tuck my tail between my legs.
Yeah,
That
no,
bothers me.
no,
That
man.
bothers me. You
You
should not.
damn right. That
And I
bothers
said
me
this
too,
too,
brother.
and
Shit.
I'm gonna say this too. And I said I'm not. It is not no. Definitely, I respect single mothers, but unfortunately, it's like a blessing and a curse. Because yes, it's a blessing that you
That
have the
is true.
ability.
I'm a single mother, so that is
Yeah,
true.
you. It's a blessing and a curse because it's a blessing is because you have the resilience and the intelligence and the tenacity to exist, you were able to provide and sustain. Unfortunately, what that tells a male child, see, it empowers your female children, which of course it would. But what that tells a male child, that conditions in him to get used to a female doing everything for him. Like everything for him. And that's a dangerous thing when male children grow up seeing a female provide everything for them. That's see, that's
And that
weird.
ain't the way it should be. That is not the way
And
it should
that's
be.
and I
That
yeah,
ain't that definitely ain't how I raised mine. But
exactly. But no,
I understand
it's
what you're
not that
talking
you
about.
raised them. Yeah, it's not that you raised them. It had nothing to do. They can't help though. There's a subconsciousness that they when they see that. Cause see, I'm saying this because that's weird to
But see,
me
it
because
also depends on how you raise your children because a lot of women raise their boys as spoiled. And they do everything they for him. They wash their clothes, they fold their clothes, they cook for them,
I
they
didn't
clean
get all that. I was spoiled
They
though.
they
Oh
do all
damn,
that
he
kind of
lost
stuff.
his phone.
When I
Jew.
tell you, my boys when they were
I'm just
young,
laughing.
they
My
were
mom was
washing
speaking.
clothes,
I was
doing
spoiled
laundry,
then.
cleaning the house by 8 years old. Like my oldest son,
Mm-hmm.
my youngest son, he's out
Oh,
tonight, but he's like, Mama, when you take the turkey out tomorrow night, I want you to show me exactly what you do. Like I raise my kids to not rely on a woman. Don't you dare get with a woman just because she got Section 8 or
Yeah.
food stamps or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like you make sure you work as hard as she works as hard. But
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, Isaac. I do know what you're talking about.
It's a yeah, and I think unfortunately for a lot of black men that is a it's a thing because see my relationship with women was different. I wanted a relationship with females based off of puberty, not because I wanted to have sex or be a woman. No, I could tell there's another side of intelligence that's there that I'm missing. That you see what I'm saying as a male, not because I needed a woman to pick up my slack or you know what I'm saying to no because I have more
Or
I
make
have more
sure your ass eat.
yeah but don't get me wrong right or make definitely or make sure my ass eat but
Man, if
here's
you're
the
a man
thing
and you out there on your own, you better know how to
but
cook.
here's the thing there are ways that women have loved on me baby black women in particular and have done things for me that only a woman can do for a man and I'm saying this as a man that same gender lover there are certain things that only black women have done for me in my life that only a woman can do because you need
Amen.
that I need
Speak
because I
it.
tell a
Speak
nigga I
on
said
it.
honey going to jail you'll never kiss me in jail girl that's too much dick for me that's too much
Well,
testosterone that's too much girl being
man,
around girl,
you need to quit.
that's
You doing
he
too
said
much. You
that's
they
too
need to
much
quit.
dick for
that's too
me.
much.
No, you need to quit.
It
That's
makes
some
me
nigga
wonder
shit.
about dudes. I remember at one made me wonder about dudes. You that comfortable being around that many dudes all the time, nigga? I fuck niggas, and
Yeah,
I don't
real
want to
talk
be.
though. Real
You
shit.
want to be around men all the time? Hell no.
Oh, bro.
I'm
Hell
gonna
no.
wind up. Yo, I promise you, I'll wind up being violent then because it's too much
Oh,
testosterone. If you put me
real
around
shit.
nothing,
I feel you,
you put
bro.
me around nothing but men, I'm going to turn extremely violent.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
It's like I can't be around a bunch of females.
Damn right.
Oh no.
I don't want to be around all that
Yeah,
catness.
like that's like
Cause
all that testosterone.
somebody didn't dig
You
too
gotta
deep.
have it. You gotta have it even feel, even feel.
Yeah,
I like. I mean,
Somebody,
it's like
somebody is
girl,
airing
that's
out
too much.
naturally, and they need to hit some soap with water and a little something else.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
so much.
when I grew up, I was a tomboy when I grew up. But as I got
All
older, older and started dating guys and things like that, I still sometimes it's like when you have your guy friends, like, okay, let me tell y'all this real shit. I had this guy who I was talking to, who I was dating, it got real hot and heavy. We was thinking about moving in and all this other kind of stuff, right? And then he hits me with, if you got any guy friends that ain't family or anything like
Oh
that,
no, that nigga.
you gotta drop them. You can't talk to them no
Oh,
more.
no.
If there's any in your phone, you gotta delete their phone numbers. You gotta. I'm like,
Oh damn.
excuse me.
How come I didn't know this shit? Well,
All my homeboys that I've been knowing forever, like dudes that I invite to my parties, my birthdays, my kids' parties, like real genuine homies. Like you mean to tell me I have to drop all them if they ain't family?
Yeah, like, and ain't that kind of weird? Cause
somebody
Yeah, but I tell you, I ended that shit so quick, and it hurt me to my heart. Like how you drop this years after we've been what we are. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because not all
And
friends.
people's like, why y'all break up? What did he do? Like they don't even believe me. Like, well, he told me I couldn't have any guy friends.
All of
Right.
people's friends aren't just sexual. Like that's so weird that people do that. Like, bruh, if you have a brother or sister that's opposite your gender, you love that motherfucker. You not worrying about. Yeah, you understand there's a different physiology, but that don't stop you from caring for a person just because they might be your attraction or your preference of that gender. That don't mean that you like them for that reason. That's so weird to me that people would even think like that. Like, nigga,
He
I
was
have.
definitely that type, Isaac. He was definitely that type where he didn't trust, and he would say stuff like, I don't trust them. I trust you, but I don't trust them. Well, to me, that's saying you don't trust me.
Right, because regardless of what they do, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Why is everybody on the goddamn edge?
I'm telling you, and I thought that was
It's
I thought that
cool.
was my relationship. I thought that was the end all to the be all, or the be all. How do you say it? The be all to the end all? And
Yeah.
then when he hit me with that, I called my sisters and them up. I said, guess what this motherfucker said? They was like, I knew it.
Yeah,
Man, it
when
was
you
a
say this
whole
motherfucker right here, yeah,
My
it's
daddy was a
man.
better cook than my mama. Oh
and
yeah.
that hurt.
Hey,
That
you know
hurt.
what? My daddy was. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, y'all, it's my mama's birthday today. She would have
Happy
been
Happy
birthday,
80,
birthday,
man.
mama.
she would have been 82 today.
Praise to the
Oh,
Lord,
happy
brother. All
heavenly,
is
happy
well.
heavenly
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank you.
Praise
She
to the
she
Lord.
would have
That's
been
all.
80. Louise Green. She would have been
Yes,
82.
happy heavenly birthday, Mama
I
Louise.
know that's right, Mama Green. It's all right. She
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. She had me at the age of 47, I believe.
Oh, well,
I
rest
was
in
not
peace.
planned.
She's resting in peace. No, she's resting in
I
peace.
don't feel bad, Negro. Don't feel bad at
My
all.
daddy told me they were married, and my daddy told me the truth. We weren't having sex. We weren't trying to create you.
Well, shit, that was both of my sons. We was just getting it on, and I wasn't in that my 40s shit. I was in my 20s shit.
Right, I guess that's true. But you know what? Because they were older, and they already got grandchildren and children.
And they figured we probably ain't even gonna have no babies. We just, doing what we want to do, at this age. And
And
here
that's
comes
why
little Isaac.
and that's why my name. Look, that's why I got this biblical ass name now, and I'm a fucking heathen, Isaac.
Yeah, no,
You know what, y'all? My
Oh,
sister from another
I
mister, we
very
let
much
this
am.
slow. I know we've been on here for like 2 hours, so I'm
Someone
gonna let Cisco
tells
get
you
some
who they
words
are,
in
believe them.
if she wants to. Cisco, I'm gonna let you get some words in because when we leave here, we is going to your channel as soon as you wrap up your live because I know you got to give us an update on Carbonation and that nasty boy. What's his name?
No, you tell mine.
What's
I'm
that
just
nasty
walking
man
around,
name?
keep from falling asleep in the chair. And
Nature boy.
God damn
Nature boy.
yeah.
it.
ain't even about him no
Okay.
It's not
No,
about
I'm
him.
just walking to keep moving because
girl.
I can just sit there and fall asleep.
Oh,
You
well,
can fall
Cisco, we
asleep
definitely gonna have to
talking.
get the catch up
Oh,
with you.
appreciate it. Thank you too, darling. Yeah, I had to tell her to mind her.
Yeah, Cisco, we definitely gonna have to get the catch up with you because you talking about it ain't about Nature Boy.
Honey, it's so much has
Oh,
changed.
well, okay. What
Oh
what the
well,
hell is
I'm
going
gonna
on
join
with
you over
you?
there. Do you already got your live set up, or you need time to do that when we leave here?
I
Yeah,
need
you
some
know,
time.
you know
Huh?
I
what?
need it. I
Sister, what the
need
hell going on? What was going on? What the
Well,
hell
I
going
can
on?
go ahead after we end our live. I can go ahead and refresh my drink, run to the little ladies' room, and leave out my computer room, my office, and go sat my ass on the couch and get comfortable because I want to hear all about carbon. Why I say about say carbonite? Carbonation.
Carbonization, the carbonation. What the fuck is
Carbonation.
carbonization?
Yes, carbonation.
Okay, what is that?
That see, bro. No. We ain't even gonna start that
I
over here, bro. We gonna wait till we get to sister's channel so she can explain all that, bro.
gotta put a little charge.
We gonna give her full. We gonna give her full lead on that.
Okay,
I gotta put some charge on my battery first. But
Okay, so just hit us up. Hit us up in our group chat when you're ready and send us a link.
I will. But
don't be
anyway,
playing. Cause I work
just
tomorrow, but I still do what I do. I ain't got to be at work till 9 o'clock, and I do the fuck I want.
Well, I gotta be at work at 7 a.m., but
That don't mean nothing.
I ain't tripping. I'm not sleepy. It's only 8 o'clock here in the
Yeah, we know
Midwest.
you ain't sleepy. You ain't been on for 2 weeks. You ain't sleepy at
But
all.
I've been working 12 hours a day, bro. No,
Me
hey,
too.
now. I've been working except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've been doing my 8s. But
Oh, it must be nice.
I do 12s from Monday through Thursday.
Who the fuck is this here about that damn thing?
Yep. But
Get
okay, I
upstairs.
know Isaac is at work, so I want to first thank Isaac for jumping on with us because he is truly like at work with his suit.
Oh, that's a soldier.
His suit and tie on and everything with all the bougie and elite down there at the center. So I definitely want to thank him
Hey,
for
real
jumping on
motherfucker.
and giving us his commentary and discussing the topics with us that we discussed. Mainly what we've been talking about for the people who just jumped in. We were discussing Shanquella, her murder, her funeral, her friends, and I put that in quotes. I really put that in quotes, her friends, and how we would react and, things like that to what had happened if that was one of our children. My heart goes out to her family, her friends, her loved ones, and I hope they get the closure they need. I hope they get the peace they need, the justice they need from, however this is going to turn out. Shout out to all the people who are contributing to their GoFundMe. Kyrie, he hit him with $65,000. I'm sure a lot of other people, like the rich and famous, the celebrities and whatnot, they'll probably hit up with a nice amount of money too. But whether you donate $5 or $10 or $5,000, I'm sure their family appreciates everything because they definitely will need that for court and for their lawyers and attorneys and things like that. So yeah, that is wow.
Oh, it's raining.
Wow. I just oh God. Let justice prevail. That's all I gotta say. Melanie said it's 10
we gotta take it in our own damn hands.
Good night, Melanie. She said it's 10 p.m. in here in Puerto Rico. Melanie also said my daddy was a better cook than my mom. Ooh, I think my parents were equal. My mama was probably a better cook on the stove, but my dad was bomb. He was fire on the grill. Oh my God. That man can handle a grill like no other. But yeah, so I think they were kind of equal. But yeah, so you guys, I thank you all for joining me tonight. It was we didn't plan this live. We just went live because I missed Friday Night Live and I missed you guys, and I want to get up here and shoot the shit with you guys. But I definitely want to talk about Shanquella Robinson. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday night. A great week leading into Thanksgiving. For those of you who have to work, I hope you don't work too hard. If you got to work the holidays, you still get time to enjoy your family, friends, and loved ones. And on that note, Miss Sislo is going to go live a little bit later to discuss carbonization and the updates she have on that. So I will share the link on my community wall when she does go live. But other than that, you guys stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember.
No, man, we keep it hood right here, man. You know, talking about, man, Sizzler, what time you going live? What the IG? Don't be slipping.
You gotta charge her battery or charge her phone.
She always gotta charge her battery. Dang.
Disconnected.
So what, like 30 minutes, Sislo?
Do I need to email you a battery?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Did you say email a battery?
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah,
I gotta prolong my drinking.
I know, me too. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait till I refill.
We don't have liquor stores in Texas on Sundays. This is a Bible belt. Really?
Yes.
I
I
can't
got
read
one
that.
beer
I
left. Y'all
do
getting on my
need to
nerves,
refill.
man. I got 2 beers left. So y'all, you gonna do something. The devil is
Come
a
on,
lie. You
sis.
gonna learn
Don't
today.
make us wait all night because we need a refill.
Right, cause she'll be talking about 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about y'all, I'm ready to go.
And you know she will.
They be
No.
tired. I'm talking about boogers in the nose, the eyes, got a
Oh
piss in the
my
middle of the
God.
night, and damn thing.
Oh my God.
Listen, wait, the longer it's gonna take. I'm bent down with the plug, trying to
Okay.
plug.
Sis,
All
All
I
right.
give
right.
you to sis,
We
I give
don't
you till
want to
10
be like
o'clock.
30 minutes. If you ain't on in 30
No,
minutes,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
just
sis. Give
I'm
give
gonna
her to
start
like 9:30. Give her to
I'm
like
gonna start
9:30 on the
drinking in
strength.
30 minutes, whether you ready or not. I'm just
Give
saying.
her 9:30. Also, you gonna go live too?
No, I'm just saying once she 30 minutes, I'm gonna give her 30 minutes before I do my refill.
10 o'clock.
Man,
All
I'm
right.
about to keep drinking, man. I ain't got time to be
Hold on.
waiting for no
We're talking
damn
about
30
10
minutes,
o'clock
man.
your time, right?
12 more minutes.
I know you hear this
Oh
shenanigan nigga shit. I know
no,
you
bro.
hear it.
If she
Huh?
talking about 10 o'clock her time, that's 9 o'clock my time. So basically like 45 minutes, sis.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, gotcha. So
All
45
right,
minutes.
all right, Sister Evangelist, International Superintendent, Secretary of the Sunday School. Don't be bullshitting. You know your brother love you, but
Yeah.
don't go there.
And
Oh,
lots of
no.
love back at you too, Melanie. Thank you.
I love you, Isaac.
And Isaac,
Yeah,
yeah,
Isaac is
you need
busy
to.
working, but we love you, Isaac.
Isaac, you need to pop on too. Go on the Sislo channel. Don't stop
He's
playing.
busy working. I'm gonna share the link.
Yeah, tell him we need some of that. We need some of that New Orleans love.
Ah,
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, you heard me, Negro.
good night, Isaac. All right, you guys. We'll holler at y'all in a little bit when she
Yeah, sis,
goes
we'll talk. Tell her to make sure she put it in the dog on me to stream y'all.
live. All right. Okay.
Already, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
All right. Good night, you guys. See you soon. Bye bye.
Praise white Jesus and free R. Kelly.
Oh Lord.
Oh, he about to be free anyway, so it don't
We
even
out.
matter.
On that note, goodbye.
Yeah,
On that
it's
note,
going
goodbye.
down.
Goodbye.